This episode's personal.
It's personal. I knew it.
This podcast personal.
I knew it.
Wait, what?
It has been a while since we potted.
Yeah, this podcast is
It's been a
personal.
whole week. It's been a long week.
I'm
man.
gonna clip
Is it
my
not?
nose on camera.
Is it not
What?
personal?
Yeah.
Okay.
For who?
Well, let's sit up. Let's get to it because I got a couple words.
For who?
That fat no-name bitch.
No.
Hold up, we're gonna start with love. This is episode 42
I hate when they do that.
of the
I hate
Noahidols
when people say
podcast.
That ain't how
This
I
is my
start.
man right here, Joe.
Fact.
This is my man right here. Who are you today?
I'm
You
troublesome.
ain't troublesome today. You're very
He's Stephen
Lord of
Akron.
Lips.
He's Stephen Akron today.
Yeah, I'm in
Or are
the
you
mood.
Steve?
I'm Steve today.
Okay, you're Steve.
I want to be Steve Lacy so bad.
Okay, you can be Steve Lacy today. Steve Lacy Akron. And I am
Bro, I really
007. 007. But yeah, so we here. We back ready to pod. A lot of stuff's happened since the last time we sat down.
Yeah, it has.
As soon as we ended the
Since we
podcast
haven't
last
been
time,
potting.
Twitter went into a rye.
Diss songs.
This song.
So this is the beef we got in
where y'all want to start? Just
It
like
went
last
from Drake
episode,
and
we
Pusha T
got a lot we can get
It
to.
went from Drake and Pusha T.
We got a lot we can get
It
to.
literally went from Drake and Pusha T throwing blows two Memorial Days ago or whenever it was, and then now this is what it was.
J. Cole and No Name.
So how do you start this? So how do you start in the way that they want you to start? So like, can I be respectful
you
for
want
a
me to try to
second?
give some context because I care less about this, but like I know you was hot. Like you weren't hot, but you was on Twitter active.
Yeah.
I literally was just like for the first 2 days, I'm like, bro, I'm not even there. I didn't make a tweet. I was like, I don't care about this bullshit. Then
Well, that's
after-
because they would have killed you because it was.
No, they
Juneteenth.
wouldn't.
They would have killed.
Yeah, they would have killed
Huh?
you.
They would have cleaned
You was
you
getting
right up.
dragged. Do you understand
They
they were
would clean
dragging
you right up.
You
You
understand my
understand
mention
that
why I checked No Name?
No, no,
when
no.
I said I told No Name, he said go check her. Go check my mention. I checked her.
No, I'm just
You
saying.
didn't
Fat
check
ass.
No Name.
Huh?
I'm just saying.
No one said nothing.
They were
to you.
dragging
That's all
J.
I'm saying.
Cole. Imagine what they've done to you.
I'm telling you, I added No
No,
Name.
black feminists will get you out of here quickly.
I added No
The
Name.
one girl two-piece me.
That's all.
He got me up out
That's
of
a
Yeah, I
different
ain't
war.
going
That's a
with
different lunch table.
Yeah.
I'll stay away.
You
from
don't
that
want to
one.
smoke with Twitter.
I'll definitely stay away from black.
But nah, man, forget them.
They call it Shannon Pitbull.
How do we do this? Respect. Let's pay respect to the black queens.
No.
Let's pay respect. No,
Let me
because,
go first then.
No, because you're gonna be real disrespectful. I hear it in your voice.
Because I don't like that.
Okay. Oh no.
Just listen to the J. Cole song.
No.
thought
Let's
that
give
was-
context. Let's give context, like you're about
Yeah,
to say.
You're right.
So No Name calls out J. Cole.
A couple weeks ago on Twitter, right?
Whatever, allegedly. Let's not do that though. If people want to argue semantics, I'm not going to talk.
She called out Kendrick and J. Cole.
Yeah.
No, but people were saying, well, where they say hit dogs squeal or something.
Well, she did because she didn't say their names. And she said like the celebrity. Didn't she say something like that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
she
called
said-
out J. Cole and Kendrick.
She said your favorite celebrities have been talking about the black plight, but nowhere to be found.
Right.
Da. Okay, so we already killed her
Right.
because not only hours or days after she made that stupid tweet, we saw J. Cole, Kendrick, and everybody out there.
Right.
So we already killed you. You already lost.
Right.
I disagree with that, but yeah.
No, you killed her on the podcast. So do you disagree then or not?
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the.
No.
Everybody.
I'm talking about us.
Oh, yeah.
We already.
I thought you meant everybody.
No.
I was about to say no. That cancel Kendrick and cancel J. Cole.
I know it was
for
trending
weeks.
for like So we killed her for that. So obviously word got to J. Cole in the camp.
Right. Why wouldn't it?
Rumblings are going around Twitter right now. So Cole felt like he needed to come out and check her. So we can talk about Cole or we can talk about her first. Which one you go? Because I got smoke for both.
Well, Cole dropped the first.
I got smoke for both.
Cole dropped the very first song.
Okay.
What was it called? Snow in the Bluff.
Snow in the Bluff. Good song. Whatever. J. Cole
really.
has been absent for how long? And the very first thing we hear from you out of your mouth is you attacking No Name.
Right.
Don't care.
Right.
That's not the verse I wanted from you, buddy.
At all. And,
Not at all.
And I mean, if I love J. Cole, I mean, y'all know I love J. Cole, but I honestly didn't. The best song, I mean, you said it. The best part of the song is the very end where he screamed.
Yeah. He's
Where he
getting his
was-
back.
Where he was like screaming.
When he
and,
said
like,
the
and
sun is shining.
This nigga just dropped the extra 80 bars. Y'all said the best part.
No, my point, I don't like.
Let's be real.
I don't want a project of J. Cole rapping like that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, rapping like
I got a hot
soft.
take.
So up and like in soft like that, and how he
Over
like
jazz.
and when they over.
No, I like the jazz,
When he,
but, yeah.
I like the jazz. I don't like J. Cole over jazz. He even when his jazz songs on the what's the song that Kendrick took or no, what he took of Kendrick.
All right.
Didn't like that for like the way he raps on jazz songs. It's just not my shit.
Not
of J.
boppy
Cole.
enough.
It's
Nah,
like-
that's not true. That Sancho Pays was jazz.
Yeah, but that way
He wasn't
he
rapping.
didn't say anything. Thank God.
He wasn't rapping on that.
I guess so. Yeah.
He's like talking.
I didn't
like
even like the
singing
part
and
that's going off to smoke my shut up.
No, that part's hard.
No, that's hard.
But
No.
anyway,
Yeah.
back to what was I fucking just saying, bitch?
You don't like
J. Cole.
You don't like J. Cole
I
over jazz.
I don't like.
So
I
I
don't like
think-
him rapping over jazz or slow. So when he was doing that, I'm like,
Right, but
some of the way his pockets he fits. I'm like,
right, but
oh,
take
like,
your fatness out of it. Well, get that.
He was
out.
my
right.
first thing. That's
He
the
was
first
right
thing.
in the same pocket that he wrote on that 21 Savage. It was
A
that
little
they
bit.
playing for Takashi. They want him to rap.
A little bit. Except that was a better beat.
Yeah, it's the same. That's the same flow.
You're right, and I'm not even a big.
They play for Takashi. They want him to rap.
But so as a fan, I don't want that. I know a lot of people were saying this is the song. Like, everybody was praising the song. I don't want that J. Cole rapping. Now, as what he said, I mean,
what did he say?
I literally heard the song, and because I saw the aftermath, I saw everybody killing him. So I'm like, hold on, real quick. I woke up, I get on Twitter, it's killed J. Cole and all this. So I click on the song, and I hear the song. I literally was thinking, where? Like, where is?
Do y'all understand the other side?
I definitely understand.
Well,
So that's why I said
I have one question. What does she want him to do? Like in her backtrack song after that, if I was J. Cole, like, dude, I'm not Jesus. Like, what do you want?
But do you understand why people were mad? Because people were mad for two reasons. One of the points you made, they were mad because like that's the first thing we heard from you.
Okay.
Since this whole thing,
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's what you give
Right.
us.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Not the song, but the
The
that's
content.
that
We
you don't
want
give
that.
a
We don't
tweet, you don't
project
say
nothing. Right.
So that's what you respond to.
Right.
That's
all
what-
this killing's going on. You don't respond to that, but you
Right.
respond to her.
Right.
It's like what we say Joe and them be doing, like a big topic be going on in the country,
They
and
ignore it.
they do everything but that.
Right.
No, elephant in the room.
Right.
So that was one thing, and then they were mad because the platform that he used was instead of shining light on what's going on and mentioning what's going on and talking about that, he used his platform. I don't believe he attacked her, but
Right.
Yeah, I don't
he used
believe
his
he attacked
platform
her
to
either.
respond to her or whatever you want to call it.
I said attack for lack of better terms, but
So that's where I just want to make sure, and that's not
So
what I
this is
agree
the
to,
tweet
but that's
that
what
No
people-
Name put out. This was on May 29th. She said, "Poor black folks all over the country are putting their bodies on the line in protest for our collective safety, and y'all's favorite top-selling rappers not even willing to put up a tweet. Niggas' whole discographies be about black plight, and they know where to be found." Okay, pause. So this is the problem I have with your tweet. We already attacked her, but I don't think we read it before. I am attacking her. I don't really think J. Cole attacked her like the way she wanted to, the way that she thought that she was getting attacked. I'm about to do it right now because this tweet is condescending. It's nasty. I don't like the way that woke Twitter and how everybody that's like riding that new wave of, just woke culture, how they automatically attack and kill people that aren't as woke as you.
Right.
That's number one. That's not how you were enlightened in some way, shape or form, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So, and I guess to kind of Cole's point, you have to treat people the way that you want to be treated. Like you weren't the most woke person.
Exactly.
And you even have book readings, you have book clubs, you have this, and that. And so even for her little nasty tweet when she said, well, it's not women's job to inform men on how to, okay, but you were informed.
Right. By something.
I'm not saying it's anybody's job.
Right.
I'm saying you did not come out with that knowledge.
Right. Yeah, she wasn't born with it.
Okay, so for you to put out a tweet like this, the second part about this tweet that I have a problem with is she said, niggas' whole discographies be about black plight. Pause. What more do you want me to say?
Right.
My whole discography is apparently about black plight, right?
And in my opinion, I don't know why. I don't know who heralded Kendrick and J. Cole into this light. That's one. B, I don't even know J. Cole's whole discography to be about. But J. Cole raps about personal experiences as him as like his.
Right.
I was going through all his shit. What album of his was about black plight? Like what?
But even let's pause right there because that's my point. You're uneducated about J. Cole and his discography.
She is, but she's speaking on behalf because a lot of people felt like that. Her tweet she was like the spokesperson for how everybody was feeling on Twitter. Because like I said, they would have been trending way before she put
But this is my problem, and this is what we said before. You literally just put in writing, niggas' whole discographies be about black plight. So I've already spoken on the issue.
Right.
Apparently, to your knowledge, I've already spoken on the issue. So what more do you want me to say? Oh, so now I'm an artist, and now I have to come out and I have to play the Twitter game with you, even though I've been MIA for how long?
What's music for?
It does what it does.
The crazy thing about this
Because
is
what she just said, what your point you keep going to is music is an art form that lives. That good music you can hear 100. That's what music is. That's the whole point of music.
If they did nothing else but put out music about that, they've done their job.
And that's
and you've acknowledged that that's what they've done.
That's way more than a tweet. So you're asking for a tweet when they've done inspired people. Like you said, To Pimp a Butterfly, been studied. Like all that has been way more inspiring and more important to the culture and to this than your tweet. No name.
Or your book
club. So like or my tweet. Or a million of my tweets.
Or your book club.
People think social media is so, and like
more
you said at the beginning,
it is.
we saw Code the Pro. Like these tweets and Instagram posts and shit, like as in they can be helpful. I'm not saying they can't be like the blackout and shit.
They're definitely helpful. But you can't knock people that don't go about what you're doing the way that you want.
Right.
Your whole beef with Cole's post is knocking women, and we'll get to that, knocking women on how to protest.
Well, I think you said it might have been last week. I know you said it might have been on the podcast. Fuck, I just lost my thought. Fuck. You said something about their J. Cole and Kendrick aren't active regardless.
Right.
So you expecting them to tweet? Right. They're not Mr. Tweeter to tweet on him.
Right.
Like they don't go there. When was the last time J. Cole tweeted before his link? Like
when he tweeted out the revenge or
And that's all they do is tweet out links.
Right. They don't tweet. I don't think I've ever seen Kendrick tweet ever in my life. So why all of a sudden would they do something out of the ordinary? That's to them. Can you imagine how unimportant that is to them?
Right.
Like if someone was like, why don't you tweet? He's probably thinking, what?
They literally said that, like J. Cole said, he logs out. Him and Drake said, like, when we get off, we log out.
Yeah.
So, like, when we don't
delete
get
the
to log in.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't even, who feels like going through all that?
Right.
Logging in and they said that's how unimportant it is to them. Like,
And the crazy thing about what she even said is, you made this tweet, right? We clearly know who you were talking about, like you said. So don't get on here and then talk like, well, I never said anybody's name.
well, she didn't say that, did she?
I don't know.
I felt like they did. The only thing I liked about this whole beef is that they both openly acknowledged, no, we was talking about each other. Like, J. Cole came out and said, I felt like you was talking about me. That's what he said on the chat.
Yeah.
Felt like she was talking about me. And she immediately responded like, oh,
Right. You
I was talking about you.
Right.
Like, and that's the only thing in this beef that I really respected, that we didn't waste a lot of weeks.
I hate J. Cole.
This could have been dragged out like subtweeting. And no, it was like, no, we were talking about each other, low key.
Right.
Let's get to the point of what we was talking about.
Right.
So I do respect that out of both of them, because she responded right back to him.
She did, but I thought you were tired. Like, I thought you were like.
Can I make
Go to your book club.
Well,
Can I make a couple points?
Go ahead.
Okay. Here's my real beef with this. And it's gonna piss me off because y'all's gonna watch the Joe Budden podcast and they're gonna say the same thing, or Joe is, but this is how I thought. When they started going back and forth and people were like mad at J. Cole for responding, I'm thinking, okay, she tweeted him first.
Called him out.
She called him out.
Right.
But that's one thing, because still, as a black man, you're supposed to respect black women, blah, 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 blah.
For sure.
Right.
But when they start engaging, when it becomes about art and stuff like that, no. That's a rapper coming at me.
Yeah. Right.
I'm about to treat her no different than I would treat the next nigga.
Right.
I'm going to rap at you, and I'm going to say whatever because they're killing J. Cole about his tone. They're mad that
And that's
he got
my third point. So go ahead.
And like they say the tone police.
Yeah.
Because black women don't like people.
Yeah.
Get mad at how their tone is because they're known as aggressive and stuff. So they don't want another black man saying that lower your tone shit.
Yeah.
But no, that was a rapper. That tweet, that's a bar.
Yeah.
Like what that's an attack.
Yeah, it is.
And I heard that loud.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm a rapper, and I took that as a rapper.
Right.
And you critique me as a rap artist. You didn't critique me as a person or anything like. You are all mad about.
You're attacking my character.
You're attacking my character and my brand.
Right.
Because again, if you knew me, you would know I never was involved in Twitter and all that shit. So that's me personally.
Right.
You would know that. But you're attacking my brand because you've let Twitter convince you that I was that guy, and I never was that guy, me or Kendrick.
Right.
So now I'm speaking on Kendrick. They are not that guy, y'all.
Yeah.
They have never been. Me and Hunter have talked about it. They're not Tupac, y'all.
Right. Nice.
They're not on the front line. They're not making tweets. They're not They do it through art, and strictly through art, and there's a place for that, and that's fine.
Like you said, we both said that's perfectly fine.
There's
a place for. There has to be so many places for each thing
for everybody. So No Name, if you want to be on the front line,
we got Killer Mike.
We got Killer Mike for the front line and T.I.
Right.
So y'all do y'all's part. Kendrick and them will make the soundtrack.
Right, and the good ones.
Right. Right. So No Name, calm. First off, don't get me started on her because.
And she like you made a good point. I didn't even think about that really, but you're a rapper coming.
You're a rapper coming.
This is like it ain't no like you say
you ain't
everybody. You don't
everybody on Twitter made it about like how women should talk.
Right.
No, we are two rappers.
Right.
So if that was Drake, if that was Pusha T,
You have to separate the art from the activism that's going on right now.
now we're rappers.
Right.
And you want me to look at you equal.
things.
Yeah, you don't want me to look at you
Right,
all
so I'm about to fuck you up.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm about to fuck you up.
Right, woman or not.
Especially
You're
when
getting these bars.
when she responded. Oh, so you want to rap?
Yeah.
No Name. You want to go back and forth?
Right.
So all things is on the table.
Right.
We can rap.
Right, okay, so let's stop right there, No Name. So you just attacked me for making a rap about you, and I could have rapped about all this, but you just took time out of your day, out of your retired career, to come back and write a rap song.
And then to apologize.
And then to apologize.
And
She
said-
apologized?
She
made a big
yesterday.
tweet, and that's what I'm saying.
I took attention away from the real cause.
Exactly.
Oh, we know. We know.
Right.
She was one.
You
that
did it.
so bad.
You did it.
Exactly.
She did it. J. Cole and them. Yes,
Exactly.
Yes,
Guess
we
what,
were
Stephen?
wondering where they were, but it was what it was.
Guess what?
You did it. No Name. So that's what you are.
Right.
Perfect name for her.
Right.
No name.
Right, just because you took Gypsy off the end, don't think that we forgot.
Nah.
Like, come on, let's
But
keep.
I fuck with Black Sage.
And I do too, and I mess with Smino. But
And I can before we get off this topic.
no,
can we
we're
get-
still here.
And can we get to the surrounding people? Because I got smoke for change.
Hold on, we'll get to them. We'll get to them
we'll get
because it's deeper. No Name's problem is deeper. No Name's thing with me. Oh, we gonna get killed. We gonna get bashed this podcast, and I'm probably gonna be the forefront of it. But whatever. I don't like women that are. Let me not say that. It's easy to identify people that are triggered.
Yeah.
There's triggers for people, and for black women, talking about tone is one of them. Anytime you mention it, anytime you mention lower your tone, it's like when you're arguing with your girl, it's like, hey, chill out. What do you mean, chill out? And it's like,
Right.
Tone is one of them words, because if you go to Cole's line, he never said lower your tone. He never said anything about telling her what to do, but with her tone. Literally, the line was, he said, but shit, it's something about the queen tone that's bothering me. I'm allowed to say that as a man.
Right.
I'm allowed to say that your tone is bothering me.
Right.
I didn't say lower it. I didn't say anything.
Right.
I said,
Right.
it's something about your tone that's bothering me.
That has nothing to do with you.
That has nothing to
That's
do with
nothing to
you.
me.
So that's what I'm talking about.
But
That
they-
word tone for black women is a trigger.
People-
And it goes to your point when you talk about women being emotional. She's so emotional, and she acknowledged that this got her so awry and it got so much of a rise out of her that she completely forgot about what she was doing.
Right.
She completely forgot that she retired too much
You're
ago.
accusing her of being emotional?
She is an emotional
You're
woman.
exactly right, but while we're on this, your exact point. Do men have that? Like how you said how
Men have it. It's when you talk about my ego. It's when you talk about
like
what type of man I
When you
am.
talk about girl, when you said girlfriend.
Well, it's a double
There-
standard. It's a double standard. I know.
I'm saying, do guys have it?
Do guys have
As in, like he said, well, you got a girlfriend, chill out. There's some words and some like little things that where it's just like you say, and they will just spaz.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, let me.
It's little triggers.
The double standard.
but they spaz,
With
though,
black,
like-
Yeah.
the double standard with black women is, and with women in general, with men is like, if girls don't like the tone police is what it's called, right? Girls don't like guys checking them on their tone, and there's some historical. Some historical stuff that goes with that, so it's understandable. However, if it was on the same thing, different foot, girls don't like when guys approach them a certain way.
Of course not.
If we came all aggressive and stuff like that, women start crying. And
Right, well, that's why-
they get on the defense.
that's why I changed
so
my-
it's like, no, I'm just telling you as a human, like if you're trying to get through to somebody, that's
Yeah.
what he's basically
Yeah.
saying. If you're trying to, especially if you're trying to preach or like,
And you're attacking me.
and you're attacking my character
You're
and stuff like that.
attacking,
We're not going nowhere with
I
that.
was gonna
Right.
say, was that the point? Like, why are you? I mean, I'm a white man.
Well,
but you
that's
attacking
my
another
point,
black
Hunter.
man.
Hunter, that's my point.
And during all this, like that wasn't the way to address it.
She let this whole thing
It did
because
not.
she let the tone trigger, the word of tone, being even just said. He could have replaced that word with something else, and this would have been. I don't think it would have been that big of a deal. It would have been as big of a deal, but you wouldn't have the tone police crowd on Twitter. You wouldn't have people being able to drag him. But the fact that he said that, she's so emotional and completely forgot about what she was trying to do that, number one, she forgot she made a whole crybaby tweet a few months ago about how she was retiring because people didn't respect her pen and she don't like white people saying nigga
She
and
wasn't never
da-da-da-da.
letting them go to the show, and she didn't want white
You
people to
forgot
the show.
because you're so emotional. You forgot. So my man Cole was here to bring you back to center and say, hey, way you came off was a little divisive. If we're really trying to do something, if you're really supposed to be this black, in the streets book club, then do that. Don't make this divisive because her initial tweet was divisive.
Yeah, for sure.
It's divisive to your cause. It's divisive to everything you're trying to put together. Everything that she was talking about, that tweet right there
It's just
did nothing but separate people
Right.
straight down the middle.
Right.
All it did. It completely took the
And you know what side you was on?
literally it completely took all of Twitter that one day and made forget Breonna Taylor. God, not like that. God rest her soul. But I'm just saying, like people forgot like what was going on because we were so busy going back and forth.
Shut the fuck up.
Literally, Chance.
You lost your privileges.
Right.
Last summer.
What dude say on Twitter? He said, I searched high and low on that album for a good song, couldn't find not a one.
So what do you
There
mean?
was a few. There was Saba.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. J. Cole gave you your best song.
Right.
Smino.
Smino,
There was
disrespectful.
Ari Lennox, your days are coming.
Right.
And I love these artists, but fuck, like that's how it is.
Right, and Reason from TDE is the only
And
one that
Ari-
stood up for
Ari-
And Reason stood up, didn't he?
Ari-
But he loves Dreamville so
Ari got
much.
some underlying beef with Cole, and she's starting to show it. She's mad because ain't nobody running her rescue when they called her a dog face. And that's what she's
That's
mad
the real
about.
reason.
That's what she's mad about because she made a little tweet. She said, "Go off then, Queen," or something like
Yeah,
that.
she did.
Or not? She said she
Yeah,
did that.
something, yeah.
And then somebody commented under her tweet and said, she was like, "They're talking about your boss." She said, "Okay, and." No. What happened to the days when people, when crews got together
Right, where Ari
and
Lennox
shot
was-
back?
Right, Ari Lennox was like pull up on No Name. Like,
Right,
what's
what's
up?
up? Right.
Right.
What we
Like,
talking about?
what's up? Like, what happened
Like,
to
you want
them
to rap
days?
beef?
That's what I'm saying.
Let's
Are we
rap
gonna,
then,
like,
bitch.
you're what's their crew called? Black Sage versus Dreamville. Let's get to it.
Right.
What happened to them days? Because I don't like this. I don't like the friendly little.
I hate the friendly responses over the jazz beats.
I really feel
No, say
bad
fuck
for
you, fat
Kendrick,
bitch.
for Kendrick and Cole.
I do too,
Just
but
for even like with this Ari Lennox, like all this stuff, like for people who don't give like grown men with families and kids who don't care about social media whatsoever. Like we saw J. Cole try to go up to live. Like he's like, oh, like you remember he's like, whoa, what the fuck? Like they just don't know how to do nothing, and they don't understand.
The thing that makes me, there's a couple things that make me so mad about this is that J. Cole is low hanging fruit in this, like the way Twitter and like, here's my opinion, okay. J. Cole is an easy target, one, because everybody knows how he is.
Yeah.
He's kind, he's forgiving,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. My crazy theory,
Nobody's
be-
attacking Kendrick.
if that same thing happened, certain rappers and certain people would not have said anything.
Well, that's not fair because Kendrick could have said something.
No, he could have. I'm talking about the difference in how people attack. Like J. Cole is, like everybody was saying on his defense, like y'all attacking J. Cole out of all people.
It's J. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly, it's J. Cole.
J. Cole.
So that means he's done the least amount of stuff to be attacked for anything.
Like,
He's in the least amount of
like,
controversy.
okay, now y'all reaching for real.
Right.
Like now y'all reaching for real.
But I'm saying somebody like Kendrick, like sometimes when he warrants beef.
Yeah.
Just by the space he's in,
Yeah.
he warrants
I
beef.
welcome that.
Right. And J. Cole never, I'm not involved
Here's
in
probably, bro, I can imagine being J. Cole and just being so blindsided.
That's
the
why
next
I
minute.
get so.
I feel bad
That's why I'm
for
just
it.
mad at other rappers like Chance the Rapper. It's like, shut your mouth.
Chance for real.
Because bitch.
Chance for real.
Because bitch.
You had your
You know how
chance.
J. Cole got that? Like they're not on Twitter. J. Cole probably like one of the guys came up to him like,
Yeah.
you see what Chance said, and he's like, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
he
he's
just
not
saw
feeling
it. He just
hey,
saw it. And he was
you
like,
are
damn.
like,
yeah,
huh?
like-
Right. He's just like,
I'm getting attacked like this.
Meek Mill, huh?
like I thought these were
Right.
my guy. Like, and it's just like what, like social. I hate social.
That's what I'm
media.
saying.
I do
And
too. I
somebody
really hate
somebody
Twitter.
made a good point
I
on Twitter.
really- I love
Chance.
Twitter.
Somebody made a good point on Twitter. You was defending, or you was mad at J. Cole for how he responded to No Name, but you didn't come out and say anything when Kanye was doing his foolish shit.
Right.
So where were you?
Right. Man.
Because that was a big thing.
Right. Your big
Huge.
brother,
Like,
Chicago
huge,
brother.
huge.
So
So
where
everybody
you-
kept saying, "Where's Chance at? It's a Christian boy.
How do you feel about
Where's
Chance?
Christian boy?"
Oh, I don't get involved in that.
Right.
Well, you got
Okay,
involved.
well then
Shut
shut
up.
up.
Right,
You
shut
got involved
up.
with his album,
Shut
didn't
up.
you?
Shut up.
Right.
Yeah.
He got involved with your album.
No.
I want
Man.
to hear that. Been telling you for 4 years.
No, his time is up.
And his
Done.
time has been up. His time's been up.
Don't ever cross J. Cole. All you motherfuckers out there trying to cross my nigga. He ain't
Yeah,
done
that's
shit.
crazy. The fact that people are really
And I
trying
really
to,
hope on his next when he releases his next album, but before the album, a week before the album, he really got smoked for y'all.
Yeah, because he's gonna drop
got
that
shit off for her.
Yeah.
He don't.
He does. He wrote it. He ain't gonna put it out.
J. Cole is such, like, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why, like, even all the way back, maybe you used to argue about J. Cole all the time, and your main thing was motherfucker drop, like all that. But to me, I don't want to say I know J. Cole, because obviously I don't, but J. Cole's just a peaceful, like, he loves his life. He loves his wife.
Yes.
He loves his children.
Yes.
He likes to make music.
Yes.
And like he's like a guy to where he don't.
But
Yes, he said that he's the best rapper and shit. He done did all that. Yes.
and
But he's allowed to feel that way.
hold on. Stay there. He's in a different space. With everything going on now, maybe he would not. But if this same shit happened last year when J. Cole was rapping,
Oh yeah.
That's different.
he'd have smoke for something.
Yeah, he would have
Because
smoke.
I'm telling you how,
that's a fact.
as a rapper, how he felt.
That's
last
a
year.
fact.
He's like, anybody getting in my way,
That's a
I'm
fact.
rapping.
Even his
would've-
tone in this verse was
was
reserved.
soft.
It was
Yeah,
because-
it was. You
because
can tell that
the
he's been
timing.
he's been
Yeah.
reading,
It's
like
just-
paying attention, just
And
like
it's just the timing. The timing.
Yeah.
It ain't time.
chamomile tea. And
right. Have a glass of wine,
It
reading
ain't
the
time for rap beef. Ain't no
Yeah.
rapper about to come out on
and
that
he,
legend.
and
Right.
he knows that.
He knows that.
name.
So, but I'm saying, like, last year, if the same smoke would have happened and other rappers was, like, tweeting about him, like,
Right.
anything.
In fact, this time last year was when No Name was crying about retiring from
Yeah,
rap.
so she's a fat bitch. But whenever J. Cole was on that feature run and shit like that, if
No, I
any
agree with
rapper
that.
had came out and said anything
I agree with that.
other than positive things about J. Cole,
Yeah, he
like
would have-
publicly,
he would have bars for him.
he would have bars.
He would have bars for him.
Yeah, and why?
So
would-
keep playing with J. Cole, man. Y'all gonna mess it up for everybody. That's what was pissing me off. J. Cole been quiet for I
That's
don't know
what you're
how
mad.
long.
Hey,
That's really why I'm mad.
hey, Top Dog, shut your fat ass up. dude.
First off, it was Punch, but yeah.
Oh, well,
Oh yeah, Punch said what he said. He said,
He said niggas ain't.
Yeah,
niggas
y'all
don't
appreciate it.
Right, shut the fuck up, crying.
First off,
You're a crying,
first
man.
off,
I hate that.
Punch, you don't determine when Kendrick's drop.
Right.
Kendrick
You
determines
ain't talked to
when he
Kendrick in
drops.
2 years.
Kendrick runs that whole camp. I hope you know that, Punch. Hey, speaking of Punch and all that shit, the after effects of that No Name and J. Cole shit was hilarious when everybody's shit got hacked. Y'all didn't see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Kendrick.
Well, you showed me what Top
Punch
Dog
said that, and then Earl Sweatshirt was like, he claimed that because he said, fuck, y'all ain't see all those tweets?
No.
Everybody's shit. So then we got hacked.
I was too big. My
and they was talking
my
shit.
mentions were going
They
crazy.
was talking shit about Cole and Kendrick. Like Earl said some wild shit about Kendrick and Cole Nick. Like, LOL, y'all clowning, my shit got hacked. Like, all that
Yeah,
shit.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
But no, that shit was funny.
Right.
I'm
So
like, I see how niggas-
by hack, you
Yeah.
mean Tyler the Creator reached over and grabbed your phone.
Right.
Started tweeting
That's
something.
exactly what
That's
happened.
exactly probably what happened.
Right. Taco said, "Give me that."
Right.
That one-
I guess that's technically being hacked.
It is. He didn't lie.
But it's like, no, nigga,
He's probably
you speaking
crying.
on behalf.
But that's crazy. Even like that for social media. People have like millions of followers.
It's like, no,
Can
it
you
ain't-
imagine
right.
like if someone like took your phone like for a
And
little
said some
joke? It's like, nah,
bullshit.
you ain't no little joke. Ain't no.
He did that. Oh, Earl Sweatshirt did the same shit. He tried to cover it up like the same shit the way the nigga from the Migos did when he got caught cheating. He said, balls in my face.
Oh, yeah.
He started tweeting dumb shit. Earl Sweatshirt did the same.
That
It was
is
hilarious,
funny.
bro. He
Balls
said,
that was clowning.
he said, balls in my face. Like, what? Nigga, you clearly didn't get hacked.
But yeah, my big point, my big thing is
Your
the
big
reason why I'm so
takeaway.
mad is because J. Cole came out one time, poked his head out to see what way was going on, guys. How did
Got punched in the nose.
got shot up and went right back. It's like,
I feel bad.
come on,
Yeah,
man.
but he doubled down on Twitter.
Yeah, he did,
That
but
made
that's
me
what I
feel
like.
bad.
What-
He said, I meant everything I
He
said
said,
yesterday.
oh, yeah,
So what's
by the
up?
way.
But the most swagger shit. I loved how it ended. No Name dropped her little song.
And he-
let me post this link on my Twitter.
Right, let me help you
And
get a
call it
couple
done.
retweets.
And let's call it done.
And let's just be done.
Right.
But I like the initial tweet. He said, "Good morning," like Rev Run.
Right.
Said, I meant everything I said yesterday. First of all,
Yeah, but I wanted him to body her.
yeah, but
But
I
that's
mean,
just a rap fan.
And you
yeah,
can't do that.
you can't. When you're arguing at the top of
if
all
he
the black
bodied her, that's
I would
nuts.
body that bitch because she really tried to come back with bars.
she did.
She
I-
did.
Like,
Rap
What'd she
on
say?
slow and hard. Like, bitch.
No, what'd she say?
That's all you heard. All my niggas is hanging in trees. This is all the nigga leaves. That's
It's
what
like,
she said.
when she was saying that, I'm like, can you imagine being something like that?
Hey,
Like,
No
someone
Name,
telling you
retire.
that?
We done with you. Retire.
How would you feel if someone told you?
You ain't ghetto sage.
Man.
No, if
whatever
someone
it's
told you
called.
that, what would you say?
What?
What she said.
I'm like exactly.
And
bitch,
trees, and you're doing this. I'd be like,
like, exactly.
who? Like what? I'm just a human like you are.
Right.
Like I'm trying. I'm just like a. What you expect me to be God? Like
Right.
I can't. Like what
They're
the fuck?
not. J. Cole's not gonna change the world, y'all.
Yeah.
He-
So, my endpoint.
Her,
Beat it. No Name.
her most recent tweet pisses me off, but whatever.
I'm at the. I don't like. This is to what you said the one day about Kendrick coming out right now. I don't like where Cole's at. His head is at. Like, and this is selfish, but I don't want this album, Cole. Like, I don't want none of this content. I don't want none. I don't want nothing about Black Lives Matter, Cole.
I don't want any more Cole. I don't want.
I don't want. I want whatever that you was working on. Can we go back to that one?
Yeah, that's your
because that one was gonna be good. Like that's the one that I wanted. I don't want to hear anything about this
because if you would have came out and said, "Hey," if you would have told me beforehand that Dave Chappelle that special that I wouldn't have laughed once and that he didn't tell no jokes, I was like, "Why am I watching that?"
But that's different. That's like To Pimp a Butterfly. Kendrick dropped that out the blue, and it was about that. So it was just hard.
Okay.
But the fact that you're
waiting on this album.
Exactly. Not that I think Cole's pandering, but just natural. That's what your mind's going to be on. Your mind's going to be on this stuff.
By the way, shout out to Dave because that did we already shout out?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, let me shout out 2 times.
Yeah, but no, I'm with you.
That was hard.
And yeah, I mean,
we didn't really talk about 846 if y'all didn't watch it yet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I finally watched it the day after we recorded our podcast. Matter of fact.
Yeah, but
some of the illest stuff I've ever seen.
I want Bouncy Code too. Like
not even Bouncy Code, just not black activist Code. That's not what I want.
And that's what I mean. I don't want any slow, jazzy. I don't want any of your magnum opus. I don't want any of that shit.
Right.
No.
Give me bars.
Give me Born. That's all I want. I want one of these big rappers, Kendrick included, nigga. You ain't. I've been saying. I want a rapper that a top tier. I don't want it from Reason and those type of niggas. No, I want a top tier rapper. Give me a bar album.
But hold on, now, what if that's not their place? Reason can't make no art like Kendrick.
Right, but
so what if he's like, no, I'll let them do that and I'll do the good stuff.
I'm just comparing our top 3 rappers now to the top 3 rappers when it was Hovind now. Like those niggas are still rapping.
Right. I want the Cole. I want the drop the album same day as Kanye, just to show the boy the man now. I want those bars.
I know you get to a spot in your career, and we're talking about 3-headed monster, Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, where you get to you're not hungry no more.
Right.
As far as rapping, it's like nigga, I proved my point.
How old are they? 34.
They're 34, and it's like we've been the biggest stars. We've been the biggest stars in the game.
I'll be 35.
We've been the 3 biggest stars in the game. It ain't been close. Like we don't. When you're on top of that mountain so long, you're not hungry. Right. You're not. But I just need like the difference to me is like 50 of them. They're still putting out mixtapes. So like we're rapping still. Yeah. Like our album and shit, maybe whatever it is. But no, like Hov and shit was getting busy. Yeah. On features and shit. Period.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. No, I'm dropping albums, and in between my albums, I'm getting busy.
How do you think you would be?
I would be getting busy.
And I think that's why I relate to J. Cole so much, because I know I wouldn't be. I know if I had J. Cole's talent and I was in the exact same position, like even these past 3-4 years, I know I would just lay. I just know I'd be like, man, I got like, if I'm J. Cole, he probably thinks he's the best. Either he thinks he's whatever, so he probably thinks like.
I just don't like how the 3 biggest stars, more so Kendrick and Cole, move like Prince.
Rich dropped album though, don't ever forget.
But he was quiet, like he was a ghost.
Yeah, but album a year.
But I mean, like as far as
interview, he wasn't doing interviews. Ghost. He wasn't doing But I'm saying at least we was getting music from him.
Yeah. But they all move like that, and I think hip hop suffers sometimes. But I think we benefit when they do drop because there was so much space in between. They collected all the thoughts and all that artsy shit, but. Like somebody got to be dropping, bro.
I just don't know. Like, if you was a top, like he said, one of the 3 biggest rappers, would you be an interview guy?
Nah.
In their stage in their career. I just know I'm saying I just know when it correlates to my dreams and how I want to live my life. I just know like I want to be.
I would be low key.
But this shit be stressful. Like we don't.
I know, and
like I'm talking about like beef, like real beef. Be stress. The grown men, it's like motherfucker, I ain't beefing with nobody.
The thing is with those, like they know that they dabbled in the industry when they was first young, and like, realized what it really was, how nasty. Because I'm saying the industry's nasty, and we know what we talking about, like Pizzagate type nasty.
Right.
And like a real nigga,
like that at all.
Like a Freddie, they don't get involved in that. That's why, and they like y'all clowning me because I ain't the biggest star, but really they're the clowns.
And everybody who knows.
Right.
Like they're the clowns. I'm the one that's not in the fuckery.
Yep.
So. I understand that part of it, like for Kendrick and Cole, because they got real family man, like real.
But what did Drake say? When Drake on his interview, he was saying when
he said that was his big.
He said I was so fucking stressed, man. He said you got to worry about where they are, you got to worry about these, all that, and it's like
who's gonna be there?
I got a wife, I got kids. I ain't, bro. I like to make music and I make good music. Like,
Right.
I don't give a fuck about you enough.
Right.
Like,
That's why her
that's why I love
was
people
so,
like that.
so distasteful.
And that's
just
why the
so
first time I
just-
heard it, I didn't play it. Like, I've only heard this song I've heard it maybe 3 times.
Oh no, I banged it.
No, I don't like
Which one? Snow on the Bluff?
Snow on the Bluff.
Bluff. I'll never bang hers twice.
Hey, you heard it once it was done?
I did listen to it
I
twice.
know all the
actually.
words.
Yeah, I think I probably, it was a shorter song.
It
was a shorter song.
Yeah, it was like 1 minute. But yeah, I just wish we had room for some big
more
name people to do.
Well, the thing another thing I took away from this was that it's just when you get to see artists at work, just at work at whatever it is they're doing, they create tension in everything they do.
Well, yeah, because like
It's like when we were talking about today, like Cole's little 1 minute, however long interlude caused this much.
yeah,
uproar.
a big artist. Okay, a metaphor for any of those big artists is like a bull in a china shop, or it's like a fat man in an aisle, like a really small aisle. Because you got to be so careful when you do come out. You got to be so careful about how you move,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you don't knock over glasses.
Right.
Because
Right.
You're
like
especially nowadays, you offend anybody.
Yeah.
You know how you have to, somebody will get
yeah,
offended.
especially nowadays on Twitter and social media. But just in general, like I've been telling y'all for a long time, like rapping, all that stuff is like it's all about real estate, and it's like when it's all about space as a rapper. Like you don't want nobody getting in your space. So when you drop, no, this is my time.
Right.
I've been allotted this time. You rappers knew because y'all know before they know. Y'all know when a rapper.
Yeah.
Niggas in the industry know when Drake's dropping.
sure.
Right.
They let them know.
Yeah.
Hey, Drake's dropping. So it's like when you come and drop around my time, you knew that and you intentionally did it. And that's where the rap beef always happens is when the niggas getting ready to drop and somebody else comes in and fucks it up or some shit like that.
Right.
Because it's all about real estate. So I don't even remember my whole fucking point.
While we're all right here, and then we can get off all this. Do you think the reason why like Kendrick and like we all have probably Kendrick in our top 5 at least rappers of all time, right?
Yeah.
Minimum. Do you think that we agree that Jay-Z's an icon, Tupac's an icon, Michael Jackson icon? Like, these are icons. Kendrick, Jake, like there ain't no icons no more. Muhammad Ali icon. To be an icon, it has to be about your morals and what you believe in. It can't be just about the art. You can make the best art of all time, which is cool. But that's why they'll never be icons,
Right.
or not never be.
Not
they're
never.
not yet.
They're
Because they
not-
can. I mean,
they're
they're
not-
still,
they're
Jay-Z
not-
wasn't an icon.
They're
at
not
35.
during their time yet.
Right. So I mean, they still can
It's
be
very rare for you to have an artist
in their prime
that's
as an
in their
icon.
time that's an icon at the time.
At the time, Michael Jackson, Tupac,
Beyonce,
Beyonce,
Kanye. Kanye's an
Kanye.
icon.
Yeah,
I mean, we're just looking at
he's
Kanye
yeah,
now,
he
but
is.
Kanye's an
Yeah,
icon.
he's an icon.
And it's like, but you got to be out there.
And that's my point. You have to be out there. That was my whole point why I even bring that back up. You can't be a J. Cole. You can't be a Kendrick to go away 2-3 years and people don't really know nothing about you for
And it's
real.
like
They don't
literally
know what you're. They don't really know you. Kendrick got 4 fucking interviews. We don't know too much about
It's like
you,
these
dude.
niggas really go away.
Right.
Right.
I don't even know where they live. I don't even like.
Right.
They,
Right.
Where are y'all?
Right.
They
You
don't
still
have-
live
they
in,
don't-
you
they
still
don't-
live in favor?
Their kids
Like,
are kids' wife are all put up.
Yeah, like
they
it's
don't-
crazy. Like these niggas, like I know Kendrick and shit. Like Kendrick bought a house in Manhattan and like even Frank Ocean. Like Hunter asked me a couple months ago, where does he live? I said he don't even live. Like them niggas don't even be living in the country. Frank
Why
Ocean
would
ain't
you?
lived in the country since 2012.
Why would you?
Like I don't live here. This nigga don't live here.
I
So
wouldn't
it's like
either.
with the news, I don't even know. I don't live here,
Right.
nigga. I live in France.
Right.
right.
Tyler the Creator and all that.
Right.
ASAP, that's where they be going.
Donald
Right.
Trump? Who? That's
They
not
don't
my
be
president.
involved in all that.
I
shit.
live in France and I go have a great time with my friends and make music.
Right.
Like what's so like people expect so much out of celebrities, it's nuts.
Right.
It's really nuts.
I would, and to your point, if I was a rapper, I would be a certain way. But if I was just an artist, and that's why I try to always give J. Cole and them the benefit of the doubt because they don't look at like Kendrick's made it very clear. I'm not a rapper.
Right.
I can rap and shit, but I'm an artist.
Right.
And like rappers get mad when they don't get classified as an artist.
Right.
So I try to give them that benefit because they want to be known as artists.
Right.
I can see by the way they move and stuff, they're artists.
Right.
Rap.
They're not rappers. Lil Wayne's a rapper. He's like, nigga, I rap. If I was a rapper, I would be dropping. But if I was an artist, I'd be more like a Franco. I would literally move out of the country.
Right.
Like, no question about it. I'm
Right.
moving out of the country because nothing here inspires
I was
me.
about to that and
For so many other
I was
reasons.
about to say,
For
right.
so many other reasons.
Right.
Because I can, nigga.
'Cause I can.
I don't have to be in America.
Right.
Who wants to be here? Like, for real.
Yeah, Cole has the worst beefs of all time.
Man, he really does.
like-
Speaking of beef,
It's like, dude, he
before-
beefed with Diggy Simmons.
Yo, that was I remember that when we was in like
he really
10th
has the
grade.
worst beefs ever.
Remember he said,
Why would Diggy even think he can rap with J. Cole? Like that was so.
what was Cole's line? He said, "Nah. All I get is Diggy," or what was that
he
bar?
did say something like that.
I don't
It
know.
was
Because they
about-
were brought my
y'all
Angela
see,
Simmons or something, right?
Swiss Beats and Drake,
Maybe. Swiss Beats and Drake, nah. What, Drake fucked Alicia Keys?
probably, but
No, you don't do that. Don't do that to her.
Yeah, she wouldn't.
She's untouchable.
yeah.
Even though I don't,
Hey, you saw I did
I
that.
don't like Swiss Beats.
Right, but they just
But
got into a
what's
beef last
that mean?
night.
They don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing. Alicia Keys is
What
a
did
queen.
they beef over?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably because Drake wants to do a versus. And
Well, he called Drake a pussy on live last night and then apologized.
Swizz did?
Yeah. I can't believe y'all ain't seen this on Twitter today, but
I've been off today.
because that Pusha T, I mean that not Pusha T, shit, he's haunting me. That Drake and Busta Rhymes song got leaked. I don't know if y'all seen that, but I seen.
I
it.
saw old Eminem verse about Diddy got leaked.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Did you see that? He was talking about P. Diddy. It's on Conway's new song that came out.
Nice.
Oh, for real?
But somebody leaked the wrong version. That verse got taken off,
Right.
and it was on there. It was funny. He was talking about P. Diddy. Anyway,
I don't even remember. Oh yeah,
Yeah, Swiss
yeah,
and Drake.
Drake and Busta shit got leaked, and they're accusing Drake of leaking it because he's been leaking everything clearly.
And did Swiss make the
didn't Drake just
Swiss
do
shit?
this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he just do this and then say,
Well,
"Oh, sorry, guys"?
I didn't get it. I wasn't on the live. I'm assuming that either he was just mad that it leaked. Like he has to be involved with the
I'm about
rap.
to say,
Right.
right.
What Drake song just got leaked like a month ago?
He's been
on
leaking all
live.
his shit.
And, but he did the same thing. He leaked the song and then came out the next day and tweeted or something. and
Why
was
is he
like-
doing that?
He's like,
I mean,
"Hey
I-
guys, sorry, a song got leaked last night," and I was talking
I think it was
about.
more than mine. I think that was Desires. It'd be like before it came out on the.
I mean,
the project.
nah, 'cause he had did that multiple times.
It was a different song. He was on there playing songs with 40.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he said a girl's
yeah.
name. What girl was
Yeah,
it?
you're right.
He literally said their name.
Ooh.
I do remember.
Was it like Kalani or
He
something?
previewed 2 tracks on Live at 40. I do remember.
And then he came out the next day and was like, "Sorry guys,
Yeah.
40 played. We got drunk and he played the wrong song."
He said something about a rapper.
It was a girl, bro.
No, it
I'm
was about a
telling
rapper,
you.
and it was about somebody he was cool. It was either The Weeknd or Party Next Door.
Weren't they supposed to drop a song? Drake and Weekend?
Yeah.
Um,
Who did he talk shit about? He made a crazy ass comment.
Drake tweets about Josh.
Oh, it was Kendall Jenner. He apologized.
No, it's
to Travis
Kylie
Scott.
Jenner.
Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner.
Travis
Yeah,
Scott.
he said something.
He said something about she was just a boy. She was just a girl toy or something.
Yeah, something like that. I knew it. Yeah.
Side piece.
Yeah, he called her a side piece.
Hey. That's bag Drake.
That's bag Drake.
I remember
right
when he
there.
came out of the games that diamond. I said, "Oh shit!"
That's
he
bag
called it.
Drake.
All black with that diamond was like $1
And
million.
Travis Scott was pissed.
But they leaked it, and then he came out and said, "Sorry,
But
played the
who gives a
wrong
fuck
one."
if Travis Scott's pissed?
Here you go. This was it. He said a song that Mark ran last night on Night Owl Sound Live set shouldn't have been played. It's a song that leaked 3 years ago and got scrapped shortly after. He was just going too deep in the Drake future catalog. Last thing I'd want to do is wake up having any friends of mine feeling disrespected, so I just had to say that to start off the day. Drake's such a
Right? He really is.
like such a
Man, he really is. I can just imagine him laying in his big ass bed, just waking up in the morning, making a little.
a fresh mimosa.
Right.
Somebody brings him his slides.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Like Drake is a clown.
Yes, he is.
Look at the emoji you used.
Man, I'm so.
Bandages. I'm crushed.
You're a jacuzzi right
You're
now.
chilling.
Like, I love it. I love condescending. I love condescending people.
Shit.
So what happened? Y'all, we got a lot to get to. While you're looking that up, justice for Breonna Taylor.
Fact, we got the week.
We're gonna yell it every single week. One of the cops got fired, but
All
that
right,
ain't
don't
enough.
think we forgot.
That ain't enough. He got
That's not
fired.
close to being enough. Like,
No, this is just a
Yeah, it's not
halftime
a-
break.
Yeah.
We didn't forget.
Yeah, intermission.
So what happened? I thought last week it was supposed to like the news was supposed to come out.
That the charges were gonna be dropped or
Yeah.
something. That's what was going around on Twitter. That's what I kept
saw,
seeing on
yeah.
Twitter. But we ain't hear nothing yet.
Well, I'm sure
but
if
they
got
did
dropped,
fire dude. But he ain't get no charges. He ain't get
If
convicted.
they get dropped or not, we'll know about it.
Yeah,
They'll be
they're
everywhere.
and they just do sick, nasty stuff. More stuff. Before we get off of Breonna Taylor, I just want to make sure that we said that. Y'all want to say anything else about her? We gonna come here every single week
No.
and
not
do our
this
part.
week. I might have something next week.
because it's easy. It's very easy for her to get washed underneath everything. She's a woman. It's just a lot of people don't seem to care about the women that die and stuff like that. So we'll do that. We'll make sure.
Y'all
we do
know
our
what
part
I'm
every
mad
single week.
about? What I'm really mad about? Sorry to cut you off, especially about an important thing. How did they get away with only giving us one $1,200 check? And some people still haven't gotten it.
I haven't gotten
No,
it.
for real.
I thought that.
No, for real. It was a pandemic.
I haven't gotten
The world
it.
was for
Right,
real.
no.
All jokes aside.
We were shut down for 3 whole months.
And like the government, like, give us our money.
I heard that we were supposed to get like 2,000 in August or something.
No, but
I don't believe it. I don't even believe that y'all got y'all.
No.
I didn't get one.
I got mine.
I didn't get one.
No, before we get to that, everybody needs to get their first stimulus.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
very true.
That's all I'm
Like
saying.
we're there, y'all don't get off the back. Y'all don't get off the hook.
That's very true. Especially when like there was all them people who.
No. Like, and then y'all probably gave it to the people that really didn't need it.
My point.
Yeah.
Or like people, a whole bunch of dead people got it, and it's like, how about y'all have some fucking order in the government?
Yeah, and I know
That'd be nice.
I know
What a concept.
somebody's looking at this right now like, oh, Shane wants to be a socialist today.
Right.
No, everybody else got money, so give me mine.
Right.
Like, I don't ever agree with it,
Nah, I'm
but
with
if
you.
everybody's getting checks, I need mine.
I just
I
don't.
need my cut.
I seriously don't understand how they made that like one, and half of one. Y'all didn't even give it to everybody,
Yeah. Right.
and then they went off the hook.
Some
So-
$14 trillion.
Right.
Wonder where that really went.
Man, I got an idea, but so I know y'all probably didn't watch it, but did y'all see the turnout between the Tulsa?
We'll do that later.
Okay.
We'll do that later. Because I was going from Breonna Taylor to George Floyd. Did y'all see the stuff that's coming out about that call? How paramedics didn't even show up to the scene.
Yeah.
They just picked dude up, I'm sorry, I didn't say dude. They picked up George Floyd and put him on the stretcher.
Yeah, and they weren't just in a tire and all that.
It was cops that came in the ambulance paramedic. There was another call from the dispatcher that was leaked, and she called to the other officer and was like, hey, something sketchy's going on up there. I ain't trying to snitch on nobody, but
It looks like a whole bunch of commotion.
it looks like a lot's going on down there.
Well, he said,
else
I
called it.
will investigate.
Yeah, and the cop was like, well, I got it under control.
Whenever I found out that the cop who killed George Floyd, like they knew each other, like they had open arguments
That's
before, like
pretty
they worked
entertaining.
together.
You ain't see the Twitter video?
I was like, that's nuts.
You ain't see the Twitter
That's
video
first
out
degree.
of the one
It is
cop
first
that got
degree.
released on bail, and the girl's finding around in Walmart or wherever they was at, Cub Foods. She was like, how are you out of jail?
Oh, yeah,
He was
yeah,
crushed.
I did just see that.
He
I
was
just
crushed. He
seen
was
that.
like, ma'am, I'm just trying to
I
get
just seen that last night.
essentials.
The cop?
She was like,
Yeah.
Oreos and milk are essentials? Like, how are you out right
I just
now?
seen
And
that.
she was like, hey, everybody, look, this is the cop that killed George Floyd.
Bro.
He was crushed, like trying to get out. She was like, I hope you know you're not. She was like, how do you have the balls to just roam freely around Minnesota right now?
He's nuts, bro.
And he was just like, ma'am, I'm just trying to. I don't want any problems.
You
But nah,
scared to death.
you like. What do you mean? Send somebody to the store.
Man.
Cause like that's like, I'm gonna walk to the store and y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Right. Man, that's crazy. He needs to really get his.
And then Derek Chauvin is still getting a pension. Like that whole, they need to do not an inside investigation. Like somebody else needs to come in. I don't know if they're doing whatever it's called when outside sources come in and investigate. Because I always hate when police departments say, "Well, we're doing an investigation."
We're doing the best we can.
What do you mean you're going to investigate yourself?
Right. Right.
What do you mean? So
The captain, you're the guy. You're the fucking bad marble.
right, so we're going to trust you, dude.
Bad apple.
We're going to trust you. And then Rashard Brooks, that cop got fired as well too. No charges pressed yet, but
They're too slow.
too slow. The video of that came out. They kicked him while he was down. The one dude was standing on his shoulders. Like, it's nastiness.
Yep.
Yep.
Very,
Fuck
very
them all.
nice.
Did I give you time to find what you were trying to find?
I wasn't trying to find anything. I
I
don't believe so.
swear you said you were looking for something.
Uh-uh.
Oh, was you looking for the check thing?
What check thing? Mm-mm.
You're crazy.
I was
man.
never looking for anything. I was on my phone,
Oh,
but I wasn't looking for nothing.
Sorry.
No.
I thought clearly if you were on your phone during the podcast, you'd be looking for something.
No.
Not on your phone, but that's another story.
I mean, I was reading things, but I wasn't looking for anything.
Okay. Where y'all want to go? Bubba Wallace? NASCAR?
No.
We can.
I'm asking y'all. Somebody throw something out.
What's the news on Genie Bus?
I didn't put that in there.
I did.
I don't care nothing
Y'all
about
didn't see
Genie
that?
Bus in a time like this.
It's just-
What?
y'all didn't see that.
Genie Bus.
Go to Twitter and look up Genie Bus real quick. She finally came out in support for Black Lives Matter or something, and she got hate mail from a longtime Lakers.
That's Genie Bus.
Okay, click on it.
Yes, Genie Buzz. Look at Shane.
No, she looks like a.
Yeah.
She's a white woman, so I can say it. She looks
Or
like
you
a.
click on
She
that.
looks like a cod.
Did you click on that? She does look like a
Yeah, she
codfish.
does.
A
I'll
codfish.
put her right on some tartar sauce. I'll roll that bitch right in some tartar sauce on a bun.
Like Kuzma was.
Oh my god. No, I mean like for real, not in a sexual way.
What'd you
I
say?
mean,
Click on this.
Click on it. I want y'all to read the letter. It's it.
Who's this letter from?
A fan. I mean, not a fan, but like a.
So context for people that don't know what's
Okay,
going
so
on.
Jeannie Buss is the president, or not the president. She's the
Chief
She's
executive.
the owner.
she's the owner of the Lakers, yeah. And she came out finally in support of Black Lives Matter publicly, and someone sent her an anonymous person sent her a letter. This is what it said. Hold on, go back up.
It said the
It
two
says-
sentence letter.
It says, after 60 years as a huge Laker fan,
No,
I
begins with "Dear whore."
Yes, that's what it says. I'm sorry. It says, this is how
like,
sick.
what?
No, this is how, and we can get to Bubba Wallace after this because it ties in.
Right.
This is how sick people are. White people are. This is how enraged they get. Dear whore, after 60 years as a huge Laker fans, I now say to hell with the overpaid niggers, nigger traders, and the NBA. The letter reads with the N-word scribbled out with black marking. Go to hell and join fucking Kobe Bryant.
Wow.
No, that's not. It didn't say fucking. With the N word scribbled out.
Huh?
No, that's a
No, that's separate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's.
So that's the mail
crazy.
she gets for supporting.
That's wow.
I don't understand though. I mean, never mind. Let me preface it.
Right.
I don't try to understand.
Right.
I do not try to understand anymore. I'll let you guys divulge. I don't. It doesn't shock me.
There's
It doesn't surprise me.
these topics we.
But
got
she
to-
said the main thing of this whole thing was she had gotten this a while ago or something. She fought herself on whether she wanted to make it public. So she came out last week on Twitter and said, okay, after arguing with myself, I finally decided to publicize this and show you guys what kind of stuff really happens behind the scenes. And so if that, I can only imagine all the other shit like executive and people, like other people go
like
through.
GMs and yeah.
Like the systems up top is so sick. So sick.
The letter is signed by a man named Joe.
My thing is, if you got something to say, say it, anonymous man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you know how easy it is to say stuff behind,
Right.
drop a letter off, like your word. I hate people, bro.
She said, this is happening in our world today. It is real and it exists. What is it that she is talking about? White people. What is it? Ask yourself. Ask Bubba.
Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, don't ever put smut. That. Yeah.
I mean,
And that's what I'm saying.
we're just in a time.
If you wrote that letter, how could you rational?
Right.
How could you think in your brain that you're in the right,
Right.
when you threw like he had nothing to do with this.
Right.
Like you're the sick one
Right.
in all of this.
Right. That's what
Like
I'm
it'd be
saying.
one thing to believe how you believe.
Right.
But when you start doing shit like that,
Right. It's like
you're so angry. You're so angry.
that you're gonna pull from
That
everything.
you're gonna call, like you're gonna say, go to hell and join Kobe Bryant.
That's
Thought
what
you was-
Kobe did to you.
Thought you was a Laker fan for 6
But
years.
they-
So you're that mad. No, you're that mad. That's how mad
He's
you
not.
are.
He's saying he's a huge Laker fan.
That's-
So then 5 rings Kobe did. How much joy did he bring you?
A lot.
Right.
But that's how.
Now it's all-
we know where you place your priority.
Right.
You get so mad.
Enraged.
I cannot. Like
It's devil, bro.
I
I'm
can't
telling you,
understand
that's-
how people really
That's really devil.
like. People really hate black people. This
That's crazy.
Like
it's yeah.
it's crazy how like people are so fucking.
It's almost as
senile
if
and
it's a
sick.
disease.
Right, that like they see like how
How could you have that much hate?
that, but like how does something
So much hate to write a letter,
I don't understand it. Never will. Glad I
bash
understand it.
Kobe Bryant. After apparently, I mean, if you're a Laker fan for 6 years, that's something that you love.
That
I
was
imagine you
God.
watch every game. I
That was
imagine
your
you,
God.
Right,
He's a
but-
huge Lakers fan.
Yeah.
Right, and now we see what you loved Kobe as. You didn't love Kobe.
right, you loved him
what
as
Kobe was doing.
that nigga could jump.
Right.
Like,
And it's sick.
It's sick, but I mean, like you said earlier, Bubba Wallace. People are showing their true colors. People are showing their true colors.
I could have predicted that with NASCAR, but
For sure. But I mean, that's what we talked about last week, as we said. I mean, it was just a big statement. They found a noose in Bubba Wallace's garage.
I don't think. But
like,
yes,
how do you buy a noose?
No, you tie one.
Oh,
Yeah, you tie a noose.
for real?
Yeah, with rope.
But can we offer? Can I offer a little bit of context on my understanding?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just like his specific like personal garage, was it?
No, it's his NASCAR garage.
Okay, right. So
Like
that
at NASCAR.
and so that's important
Right.
to notify because that means
It wasn't in his house.
because they're investigating that it was somebody within the NASCAR community.
Who did it?
For sure.
Because
I thought that was apparent.
But when we say garage, we gotta,
Right, yeah, I just thought that was at his
because when I
house.
first heard
Yeah,
the story,
okay.
I thought it was at his house, and I'm like,
Nah, yeah. Nah, it was his auto
it
garage
was-
where his
that was
car's at.
on the professional site. So that means one of you NASCAR drivers probably
Right.
did it,
And for people
or
that don't know who Bubba Wallace is the only black NASCAR driver. I think it was a week and a half ago. He
Had the Black Lives Matter.
changed his whole car to being a Black Lives Matter car. It says Black Lives Matter real big on the side, and he wore like a Black Lives Matter shirt. So I don't know how many people know who Bubba Wallace is, but yes, he found a noose in his garage, and it's just crazy because the thing that the NASCAR community has to realize is that what the real fight is.
would it be sick? This is how my brain works, bro. Forgive me, but would it be sick if NASCAR did this to
Like,
bring
how
in,
it's set up.
to bring in black viewers? Because black people do not watch, but now we'll be tuned into NASCAR.
To see what he's talking about.
The
Bubba Wallace. Or why'd you talk about Money Jones?
I was trying to find something else.
Would y'all put that past
No, I wouldn't put it. I don't put nothing past.
I
them.
really don't put that past them.
No, me neither. They're calculated. They know what they're doing. It's a sick system, and I'm so sick and tired of saying it's a sick.
Well, today I guess Bubba Wallace was moved to tears apparently because
Well, yeah, he
they
went-
pushed his car to the
Yeah, and they
front
walked
in the
with them.
beginning. But like you said, I was thinking when I saw him like, okay, but one of them did that.
Right.
Like
One of them that's pushing your.
yeah, one of them is the one that did that.
Right.
Like I don't know who you think it was, or one of them agreed with what happened.
I'll say this. I would need video evidence of another like NASCAR player or whatever they're called doing it for me to believe that they were that dumb. And
No, when I say they, I mean someone within
Right.
NASCAR.
Yeah, no NASCAR driver would actually.
An employee, something. No, you
Yeah,
think some
somebody
random
that work
person is
for
getting inside of his NASCAR drive?
No, I mean,
Garage?
people think it could be a player or an executive or something. I'm saying I think that what my suspicion just was, I think more so on that side, that it was calculatedly done. And I want to be wrong. I'd rather have been like a producer or somebody in the NASCAR.
Hold on, okay, let's get messy for a second. Jesse Smollett. Did he do it himself?
Or are you saying, do you think the Empire did that?
No, he said,
No.
did Bubba,
Did
do
Bubba
it
put the
himself?
noose in there?
Oh, to get like
No, I'm not that sick.
he said Jesse Smooth.
I'm just saying.
I'm about to read more into the case.
I'm just saying.
he got a
Who
lot.
gets into your garage, dude? Like,
And a noose, like that's so corny and cheesy.
right?
Like I'd rather it said nigger. Like that's a way more fun. Like a noose is not. It's like okay. Like,
That's what Jesse Smooth had. They say he had nooses in their car.
So,
That's why I said, where are these people getting these
Okay, this is what we need to do.
This is a rope.
We need to find Jesse Smollett and see where he was.
It's
at the
Smollett.
time. Whatever his name is.
I thought it was Smollett. Oh, that's what Joe called
They
it.
call
that's
him
what
that,
Dave
but
calls
it's
him.
Smollett.
That's what Dave
Yeah,
called
Dave
him.
was clowning. It's Smollett.
Juicy Smollett.
Right.
We need to find wherever he was on the day of
Jesse
this.
probably did this. Jesse.
That's what I'm saying. Him and Bubba
Nah, it'd
teamed
be
up.
sick if Bubba did that. If Jesse called him like, hey, I got a plan. I got an idea.
Right.
You know that thing I did? Rossi?
Right.
that I'm just
It
grave.
just did- I was just 2 years too late.
Right.
It wasn't the time. But
What I was really trying to do
now
is
is
this.
the time. This is the time. Nah, I think somebody in NASCAR. I think NASCAR said that.
Ooh, but if a video comes out of Juicy,
Because I'm telling y'all,
whatever his name
I'm
is,
telling
Jesse.
y'all, when we talked about this last week, if y'all look at me and my reaction stuff, I was just like, when we was talking about it, I was just like, NASCAR saving face. Like, I don't, like, they're the most rate. Like, I don't.
That's why it was a big surprise to me that they took the most initiative and they was.
But that was fake initiative. Like, to me, the fact that they did that, and then, well, I mean, I guess it makes sense that if they did that last week, then somebody would be so mad that they did that, then to put a noose in this thing. But in my opinion, they did that last week, got a lot of.
But do you think black people start watching that though? Ain't nobody watching. NASCAR's not fun to watch.
The attention is on NASCAR right now. It's the news on Sports Center.
Bubba.
Yeah, NASCAR, once they start doing support and like everybody wearing Black Lives Matter shirt, I'm not saying people's gonna watch it the whole thing, but it'll be the news all the way until NBA starts again. But yeah.
All I'm saying is if we see a video and it's Bubba walking out the back, like oh dude.
If Bubba wins any races anytime soon, I'm done. I'm done with sports entertainment. I am.
Right,
Bubba ain't won a fucking race.
Right.
Now all of a sudden.
Right. All of a sudden. Did y'all see Justin Bieber got crushed?
Nah, he can't. I believe him. He ain't do it. You ain't see all the receipts that he just put out yesterday?
No, I ain't seen no receipts.
He debunked the whole thing.
For
I
real?
love when a man can debunk.
I love a debunk.
He was like us this time.
Well, and two girls came out.
Yeah, I
and
know.
said that.
Yeah.
Like 4-year-olds, weren't they?
Yeah,
I read the thing.
He had receipts, transactions, dates. Like
there was
he said, "Nice try, wrong guy.
right.
You beat it." So I mean, we can.
It said back in 2014, then I was thinking,
he.
but
when I
Justin Bieber
read-
was crushed back in 2014.
But he was with
So,
Selena Gomez. He
but
released
that was-
all the receipts, bro.
but that
Here
was
they go
when-
right
He
now.
said Justin Bieber's not a rapist; he's a racist.
Right. Here it is. And he just the way that he was tweeting, it was like it wasn't. He didn't do it.
In the past 24 hours, a new Twitter appeared that told a story of myself involved with a sexual abuse on March 9th, 2014 in Austin, Texas, at the Four Seasons Hotel. I want to be clear. Hey, I want to be clear.
I'm gonna be clear, crystal.
There was no truth to this story. In fact, as I will soon show, I was never present at that location. All he goes along.
Yeah, he drops receipts from the.
Hey, ain't that swag to be that famous and stuff and still know exactly where he was on March
Right.
9th,
But he
2014?
don't. I don't believe that.
I'm just saying he got dates, and I love because this is the
Got
thing I
14
hate.
and shit.
So now what happens to the girl?
Right. Right.
What happens to the girl?
To you. Now you just go off and you had 500 followers anyway. You got a little famous and now nothing.
No, she needs to be thrown in jail. But I
Right.
swear when I read
Exactly.
it
Right.
was a 4-year-old or something. It was weird.
I know,
Maybe I've
4-year-old.
seen 4 seasons.
Pretty much. So this is to sum up everything what happened. Old girl so this is why old girl made a tweet this time on whatever date that she was talking about. This time in 2014, whatever year it was, said, "Oh my God, I just saw Justin Bieber at the 4 Stars Hotel." Da 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 da.
Right.
That's the same girl that came out today or whenever this was last week and said, "I was with Justin Bieber at the 4 Star, blah blah blah, and
he touched
he
me."
sexually assaulted me." Okay.
Right.
They went back to her Twitter account. A tweet after when she said she just saw Justin Bieber, she said she saw him. Someone went back and was like, "No, never mind. It was just at the restaurant,
So
the
she
4
didn't-
Stars restaurant."
She didn't know where she seen him.
She
Right.
no. She knew where she saw him.
But it wasn't at the
But this
hotel.
allegation, when she came back out, was trying to make it seem like, "Oh yeah, I knew where Justin Bieber was, so I'm going to say that's when I was with him
Right.
because I saw him that night
Right.
at the 4 Star, and there's nothing that you can do to
Right.
say." So that's when Justin Bieber pulled the receipt, said, "No, I was just at the restaurant. In fact, I wasn't even there on that night. I was on stage at this time with Selena Gomez." He had a whole video and everything. Like, I love when people
Like,
have receipts.
stop.
Like,
Yeah, but I would hate to be a celebrity.
I would too.
For that, can you imagine waking up one day and just someone saying that? I'd be like, huh? What?
I
Whoa.
would too. I would too. He had Selena Gomez vouch for her and everything. Like,
Right, but I feel bad.
so something should happen to her. Is my point. Something should happen to the girl.
She should go to jail. She should get
Like, I don't understand how that is not a thing.
Yeah.
How do girls that make false accusations, because what you do is you water it down for the people that have
Exactly.
really been sexually assaulted.
Exactly.
Like,
That's the reason why a lot of
And not to mention you put me through hell.
because of
right.
You put the other
I'm about to
person
say-
through
Right, and
hell.
Justin was just so
He
he made a song called "One Less Lonely Nigger." You're not gonna be able to cancel him.
Right.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
I would sue. That's hate speech. That's defamation of character. I would sue the bitch. But I mean, what is a celebrity?
Well, he said he's taking legal action against her, but no, the authorities should come after her.
Right.
Like, okay,
Not suing
like there
for
needs to be like a waiver. Once you go downtown and you make a, hey, such and such, they
Right.
need to say, okay, well, I'm just letting you know, if this is false,
Right, or you're making.
We're coming
it
to
sound-
get you.
Yeah, right.
like tomorrow.
Exactly how you know how what's perjury. You know how you can lie to a police officer.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it should be.
Yeah.
You're telling
Like
me
they need to let you know, like, hey,
Right.
I understand you're feeling this out
Right.
against Mr. Bieber.
Right.
We have to let you know that if this is a
we
lie,
come back and this is proven that this didn't happen.
we're coming to get you.
Right. Charge will be pressed against you.
Right. Not him pressing charge. Like we
No,
have your
we're-
information, give me your
No,
ID.
yeah, we'll pick it up.
Yeah, we'll pick it
the
up
case
for
up.
you. Like that needs to happen.
Not no civil suit where I'm suing you, your broke ass for $15,000.
Right. And I gotta spend my money.
Right,
Like, no.
No, yeah.
Like y'all just need to take care of it.
Exactly.
Because that's just not fair. So I'm glad Justin Bieber was able to debunk this real quick. He took care of this real quick. Like, sorry, not trying to wrong guy. Little
Jessica, you was
Literally.
ugly as fuck anyway.
right. If you ever thought I was gonna be caught dead at a force.
Where's she at? Because I want to slander her.
I can't find her name. I was looking for
Dumbass,
her.
stupid ass, white ass whore. Dumbass.
Because you
bitch.
knew she was white.
Right.
Yeah, of course
You
she
knew
was
she was
white.
white.
Ugly ass bitch. Fucking
I
smell
broke
like
my
fucking
finger.
broccoli casserole.
Broccoli casserole.
Stinking
That's
ass
disgusting.
bitch.
So you said something about Trump earlier in the rally.
Yeah. So we seen. I told you, or we talked about how he was gonna have that rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma,
He's crushed.
on Juneteenth.
Like he's crushed. I'm talking about like just the, like his energy from 2016 energy. Trump was everywhere in his bag. No, Trump the way he's walking off the set now. Like, did you see him? He was walking. He looked and his face was diminished. The energy's gone.
He's like a defeated man.
He's like a balloon. Boo. He's done. He's done.
orange
Now
balloon.
I finally might.
Bro, Shane, hurry up, go to your thing, and go to Trump drinking water. That's the thing.
Oh, he looked
He's so
unstable
crazy.
drinking the water.
He literally, because he was talking about how the media say he got small hands.
Signs that Trump was furious.
Bro, he's really.
I watched it before we went bowling. That's what I was doing. I watched the thing.
On YouTube.
And the crazy thing about it was, you know how CNN is versus Fox. They was all arguing about attendance. Before this all happened, right? And it was
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Is I was talking to. I went out to eat with. Hold on.
The way he talks.
Do we need the sound?
I mean,
It'll be funnier.
yeah.
The way, look at like the way he.
Like I
talks
can't believe
is
you really
so-
do that. No, we make fun of you doing that, but you keep doing it.
Right.
That's my point. He's so himself that he don't give a fuck.
To wet my lips a little bit, you know. You're drinking for you're working hard up there with the sun pouring down on you.
Bro.
I love this location. The sun's like this.
Bro, y'all should have watched this. He was talking about the elites. He said, I look better than them. I got more money than them. My houses are bigger than them. I'm like, you are the president. It's not about you. What are you talking about?
I said,
I hate how they always find the one.
What?
Like, what do you mean?
What did he say?
Oh, there's a black guy in the
Yeah,
back.
right next to her. But look, watch her leaning back, trying to get a picture. Like,
you couldn't
Look
lift
at
your hand up to your mouth with water. I
She's
said,
so good.
I just saluted 600 times like this.
Oh,
And
she's
this was
weak.
before
Yeah, what
I
are you weak?
saluted. So what's
You'll be
the
on the
problem?
first ship back to Africa
Man.
when
She
he's done
said,
with you.
well, I know what you did. You had on a very good red tie. That's sort of expensive.
She's the
It's
worst.
silk, because they look better. They have a better sheen to them. And I don't want to get water on the tie. And I don't want to drink much. So lift it up.
He's literally
We have a little glass of
He's
water. Where the hell
crazy.
did this water come from? Where did it come from?
And this is what his fans cheer for?
And I look down on my tie, because I've done it. I've taken water.
What's on his nose?
Your tie doesn't look good for a long time.
That's
And
what.
frankly, the tie is never the same. So I put it up to my lip, and then I say,
And then I
I
said,
don't want it lift just in case. And they gave me another disease.
what?
They gave me another disease.
And that was the turn spot. He threw the cup and everybody got turned.
yo, he is a crazy
he's crazy.
man.
It's like, are you a president or a comedian?
Is this WrestleMania?
Right, he's
you
a way
just dropped
better-
the mic? Are you about to Stone
He's
Cold
a way
Stunner
better
show?
comedian than that,
Bro.
Yeah, he's done though. He's so
He's
crushed.
done. I saw him the way he even does up there. His 2016, he was in his bag.
No.
Like,
Y'all
What?
gotta watch that speech. He
Oh,
was in his bag
Was he?
until
No, I'm saying he looked like
I
he
did
done
that
know-
was after. Or wait.
No, I'm 2016.
Oh.
He was
No, I'm telling you that
He can't keep up this round. He can't go.
First off,
everywhere.
He can't against Bernie, but I mean against Biden.
Oh, he
That's
talked
true.
his shit against Biden up there.
That's true. Biden's crushed just like him.
Well, he
Why
said
is it out?
we're expecting to have a bigger turnout, but the protest, it's like, no. Like, they weren't going there. I don't know what y'all was talking about.
But no, so
the millions of people that are supposed to have tickets.
That's what's so funny. Here's the context of my story. Last Tuesday when I got that jersey from Tim and Seven, they took me out to Red Robin. So when we was driving to Red Robin, Tim always talks about Trump. And he was just like, you know what's funny? You know, how they say they, you know, everybody says they hate him and all that stuff, but there's supposed to be 19 million ticket reservations. Like, it's only a venue for 19,000 people, and 19 million people wanted tickets. He said it's going to be packed outside and blah, 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 blah. Tim got tricked. Got duped. I was just like, wow. That's crazy. So the whole big ordeal was the attendance after the thing. It was a venue for 19,000 people, and they had a little bit over 6,200 people. 6,200 people. And what Fox did was they zoomed. That clip we just saw was a Fox clip that is zoomed in. The CNN clips are all zoomed out, so you can see the whole crowd.
Right.
No, see the whole crowd.
Exactly.
No, that top up there, it was all in.
Right.
Every single seat was empty up there.
Right.
It was just only down here.
Right.
Nobody was outside either, by the way, Trump. So that 19 million, y'all thought it was about to be like a 3 million man march or whatever? No.
Right.
You couldn't sell out the venue. So that's the picture that I shared.
sad.
He was crushed. He was crushed. Because there ain't no getting out of that.
Yeah.
Like he did when the inaugural thing.
No, that's
Big
what I'm
debate.
about to pull up. You don't remember this?
Because that was a big debate.
No, but it wasn't even a debate. He's crazy.
But he was crazy. I'm saying
He's
he made it
crazy
a
because
debate.
it clearly, look,
The row over how many people attended Donald Trump's inauguration has escalated.
he said, do you remember this?
I remember
He
it.
said,
No, it's-
I had the bigger turnout than Obama. And
Right.
it,
It's
bro, it wasn't even close.
You didn't. It was.
It
Like-
was the angle they used to use.
Right.
Not even. They do the same angle. He's a crazy man.
Journalists accusing them of fake reporting.
Watch.
The latest board site came after his boss also accused the media of dishonesty. It follows the publication of
This is
photos
Euro.
of
It's like Europe
show
reports on this
of
class.
Look.
You let us know.
between the inauguration of Barack Obama and President Trump last week. Dismissing the images,
a lot of
Spicer
walkway.
refused to take any questions.
A lot of elbow room. I like that inauguration. Like,
This was the largest.
anyway, the only
Yeah.
reason I brought that up is because he's a crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy, and he's always. That's what he's so. If he would not make his campaign and his run about all the numbers, like I watched that whole speech that he did in Tulsa. He was talking his shit, y'all. The numbers are up. The stock market is up. This is up. This is up. He said he was talking shit about the elite. He said, "Man, I had somebody come up to me a couple days ago and ask me, like, Trump, what are you going to do about the elite? They've been trying to get rid of you." He said, "The elite? Why do you call them the elite? I'm the elite." This is what he said at the speech. He said, "I'm the elite. I look better than them. My house is nicer than them. My wife looks better than them." I'm like, nigga, you're the president. No president says that. It's not about you.
What he say? What Jay say? Nigga, my house is bigger than yours. My spouse,
I'm
nigga.
like, Trump is crazy.
My spouse, nigga. My spouse.
Like, we don't even got to go there.
My house. Like,
He's the craziest.
He's crazy. But anyways, the whole turnout was way less than they expected, and it turned out that K-pop stands, who are like the biggest stands in the world, those are for like the BTS boys, like those Chinese band boys, and their crowds be like millions of
it's
people.
like China, yeah.
They those people and TikTok people got together recently and conducted a whole thing where they reserved all these fake ticket things. So that's why the numbers that Trump and them was getting was so big because all
they
these
were-
K-pop fans, I love them, thank God.
I know, just buying tickets to
They
make
bought tickets, like fake tickets.
Right.
They did fake and TikTok people. So
Right.
shout out to the 12-year-olds out there.
Man, okay, that's where that
I
came
fuck
from.
with that.
You Donald Trump before he went, he was in his bag.
Bag.
19 million sold. These
Bag.
motherfuckers love that. He got there.
And it was like, right, they did it because it's like, he's like, because like the country's in shambles, so he seen 19 million. He was like, oh yeah, like niggas
right.
is fucking with
Right.
no nigga, 6,200. 6,200.
that difference is nuts. Oh my god.
Like, this isn't even enough.
Right.
This isn't even enough
So
of a
shout
difference.
out to K-pop.
That's
fans.
clean.
And yeah, they
How did they organize that?
They did a whole bunch of fake. One of the Senate people or somebody on Twitter, like somebody in the government was like, yeah, one of my daughters is she was involved in it. She was all involved in it. She told me it was happening, but you know they got to.
Hey, that is
fuck with
clean.
I love shit like that.
So
That's my type of shit.
Trump's actual numbers was 6,200 people
6,200.
compared to 19 million.
Yeah.
And what he said we were supposed to have a bigger turnout, but the protests and everything going
Right, but
on
no,
right now. No, because
said 19 million.
no. But even that, do you not remember?
He said,
Donald, you made the dog whistle to combat the protesters.
Right.
So I'm confused. Is it the same crowd?
Right.
That's where I don't understand the correlation between the two. No, the people that are against you are out protesting. That's
Exactly.
fine. We were never going.
Right.
And he was
exactly.
like, he said he tweeted the day of the Tulsa thing. If the rioters and looters come to Tulsa thinking that it's going to be the same type of
Oh yeah, he said if
protection
it's
that-
going to be like Minnesota, New York, or
y'all sadly
Seattle.
mistaken.
Yeah, he said it ain't going down like that.
You're right, Trump. We're all at home watching you make an ass out of yourself because there's only 6,200 people there.
Right. Because my 12-year-old daughter duped you. Don't be mad because my 12-year-old daughter duped you,
How
Trump.
has he not been assassinated yet?
That's
Like,
the
I mean, yeah.
In 4 years?
Yeah. I mean, we're not calling for that or anything.
No,
but
I'm
you're
saying,
just asking
how,
a
like-
question.
What happened to the good old days? A president's getting assassinated. I'm just saying, shout out to K-pop fans and
Yeah, they got that done.
TikTokers. I couldn't stand you little fucks 2 months ago with
They got that done.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Our generation, but that next generation, boy, hey, if they can organize something like that,
Man,
more
y'all-
power to you.
Y'all finessed the
Man.
president and Fox. Y'all finessed.
He was probably
y'all
so
finessed
duped.
them so bad.
Because you know what that feeling is? That's like, so like your point, him putting it out and said, oh, we got 19 million.
And it's like-
low-key giddy the night before. Like,
yeah, he talked shit. Like, you know, he was saying.
and he was like, he was speaking at the thing, and he was like low key, like he was faking his back, but he was looking up in the thing like, so, like when are they coming?
so I'm no mathematician, but that don't look like 19 million.
When are
to
they
me.
coming?
That don't look like 19 million to me.
Yeah,
and
that
he
is-
said, well, some people were outside, and it's like,
No.
no, we're all in here actually.
Why would he be
Right.
outside?
They let us in
Mad
early.
seats.
Right, hella seat.
Don't need to be outside.
It's raining out there. Remember?
Right. Yeah, he's a crazy man.
Crazy man, you love to see it.
You really do.
See it.
This been on the notes for like 2-3
Yeah, but
weeks
I
now.
don't care about Jamie Foxx playing Mike Tyson, so there's that.
No, I'm not gonna talk about that. Now, I just put that in a little.
Yeah,
Because
but
Jamie
man-
Foxx don't body the fuck out that role. Did you see him? He get big as fuck.
Yeah.
He's big as fuck now. Like, don't.
Yeah, Jamie's
No,
body.
yeah, he can.
Will Smith
that's
body
Will Smith
Muhammad Ali.
I would
Yeah.
say that's his same type shit. But so back, y'all remember when? I mean, I know y'all remember when Trump went into this little the
The
bunker
bunker, yeah.
and tested out. That same night, I don't know if y'all heard, but
The blackout.
the black
Yep, I didn't see that.
it went in New York.
In
where
New
it's like a couple hours. Like
It was in-
or
I thought it was in
no,
DC.
no, hours.
I thought it was in DC. It was in DC.
You're right. In DC.
Yeah.
DC.
Everybody, all the
Like-
all the
like
locals
hour
were
or something like
all the
that.
locals were saying like, hey, what happened?
Like everything shut the fuck down. Like done. So like
Yeah,
all
that's why that
power,
whole thing
all-
when Trump put out, it was like, dude.
So when I just saw that, I mean, I didn't care about the news that much. I just cared about the like. I hope that's not coming. Like I really hope.
Wait,
that's
what
not coming.
happened?
You ain't seen that same night the bunker where Trump went. in
Oh
the
yeah,
bunker
when it
shit?
went black.
Yeah, all the
See,
locals,
yeah,
yeah, they were like, we don't have no
but
Wi-Fi.
DC was out for like the White House went out for like a
Yeah.
minute or two. The whole DC
It
was out
for
like an
18
hour.
hours.
Nah, it was a couple hours.
There was
I
a couple
forget.
hours. They were
I
saying
don't
like no Wi-Fi. Some
no
people couldn't
nothing
make
like
phone
signal.
calls.
Like there was phone like oh, it was like
It
black.
was like they put out an EMP or something.
Right, exactly. It was like black, and they were saying that. I mean,
But I mean, they control the power grids. They can shut this down in a minute.
Exactly, and that's so like scary. Like the fact that we couldn't even like not only power, but we couldn't make phone calls. Like there was
Yeah.
nothing. Like just
You couldn't even communicate to nobody. Like, hey, what's going on?
exactly. That's scary.
Yeah,
Bruh.
they do what they need to do. Real quick.
right now,
that's what they were
everything-
doing. They were. No, Trump went down there. Like,
Oh, yeah.
let's stop trying to act
To
like
see-
you didn't go down
and
there.
and that's what they were saying.
And then they were trying to
you-
test out to
they-
see,
they
okay,
say,
this
no,
works?
That's exactly what we're gonna need if the work. Bet.
It works. Hey, Mr. Don, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Because
You
it
be
works.
seeing on like Joe Rogan like how he. I don't know if you've ever seen these episodes, but he's like talked about, and I've always thought this too, like having him and some of his friends be saying like we should have like one day of the year where we all celebrate, like they take down all the power so that we could see the stars and stuff like that, and limit pollution and stuff like
Right.
that over time.
Right.
And like where no one goes to work, and all the electricity, nothing is running.
Signals are done.
That'll be clean.
Yeah, but I mean, see, stuff like that sounds good until it happens, and then you hear come the conspiracy theories. Well, they're just trying to shut us down for a day so they can go and build whatever ship they're trying to build to
Right.
keep us
Well,
out.
yeah, but I mean,
Like,
that would.
That- but-
that would definitely happen.
But that wouldn't stop.
And you would be a part
How
of the
about-
conversation. Yes, you would.
I mean, I wouldn't care about that. I want to see the stars.
Yeah, but history just tells us you would be on the other side of that fence.
Not if we're the ones calling for it. I'm saying if we called for it and they didn't, I would think they would have some interior motive. But that doesn't change the fact that it is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
You still get to appreciate.
I still get.
I mean,
to
that
do what
doesn't change the
want to
fact that coronavirus happened, but they still could have put up the 5G towers.
do. I don't know what any of that means.
It's all I'm saying.
Okay, I don't know. I can't follow you. I don't know what that means. I just want to see the stars for one day. I just want to
Well,
look
go
up
outside,
there.
brother. It's not that hard.
It don't happen like that in the city, dog.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. I haven't seen those stars in a while.
Yeah,
When
but
I'm
that ain't
driving
saying
late
much.
night. When I'm driving late night.
Just look up. They're there.
No, if you ain't never
No, you look
stayed,
up.
if you ain't never stayed out,
When was the last time you went outside and looked at the stars, nigga? You've never been outside.
Yeah.
Pat. You have not been outside of your house when it's dark out.
yeah, I have.
No, you haven't. Nor have you looked up.
Okay, I don't want to have that argument. I just want to have a serious conversation and say
Okay, little buddy, I'm
I've
sorry.
been out in the country and stuff like
Yeah,
that,
country's way more. I mean, like,
and that's all I'm saying.
there's
out
more
in the city.
space to understand. I
And
mean,
there's no city
no
lights.
lights. There's no
And
You
that
know what I'm saying?
matters.
It's tonight, 10:30.
Yeah, but it'd be low budget. I'm saying you don't appreciate the universe until you stay out in the country or in the wilderness and look up,
Correct.
and you feel close to God. You go, damn.
Well, if that day happens when we can do that, I'll go outside.
And
Well, let's do
not
it
only
together.
and
I'll
not
pull up a
only
lawn chair.
not
Let's do it
only for
together.
the
Let's do it.
stars, the
Let's
whole
do it.
day.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do what?
Let's go to Tennessee. Let's do it.
Stop.
To do what?
To look
I
at
don't
the
know what
stars.
he's talking about. He's talking nonsense.
Yeah,
right now.
that
Go ahead.
day is more about the stars.
Go ahead.
It's about the day.
I don't know what any of that means.
I'm saying it's about the whole entire day of no technology. It's about
Well, yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, I would like to see what it looks like right now when all the city
exactly.
lights
I'm
are-
saying with just everything dump, everything just like signals, we'd probably feel way different. All that sick, which makes me so mad that we got chips in our brain.
Yeah, but
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I don't think we got chips in our brain. But
I mean, you probably do, but I don't.
No, I for sure don't.
What, Shane?
I'm just listening to you guys ramble. Is all.
Okay.
You all want to talk about McDonald's lady?
What's her
Well,
name?
no.
Jenny?
It looked like it.
I think it was Jenny.
You didn't see that cop at McDonald's?
The cop of it.
Crying about the McMuffin.
Bro.
Oh, they called her
my God.
McMuffin. Her name's McMuffin Karen.
Oh my
McMuffin
God.
Mary. We're gonna call her McMuffin Mary.
What?
So
they got a
McMuffin
nickname for
Mary.
her.
Yeah,
It's McMuffin.
what's her real name? What?
It's McMuffin Jenny or something.
And she wonders why people hate white women. She wondered. You're crying over your McMuffin?
Sorry for the wait. Here's your McMuffin. Man, why you crying?
Right. Like, what?
Man, what's the deal?
I don't even want it no more because like I couldn't see them making it, and I just feel like at this time it's so unsafe. And you are not the victim.
I've never seen someone try to be the victim more.
Oh my God.
You're not over it.
I literally couldn't watch. I literally watched that and could not stop laughing.
Now, do I get it?
Context.
I
Before
get-
we go, we
Okay,
do better
you
giving
offer
context.
context.
So McMuffin, whatever her name is, I don't know what it is. We're gonna call her McMuffin Mary because I can't find it. McMuffin Mary goes to your local McDonald's. She is a cop, correct?
Yes. She says she always goes to that.
She goes to that same one. She orders a
fucks with the guy.
McMuffin and she got a coffee. Am I correct?
Yes.
So she's waiting. She's waiting. She orders her food already. She gets up there, waiting on there at the second window. You know how they tell you to pull forward.
For sure.
She's waiting. She's waiting. She waits longer. She waits some more.
Right.
They come back out and they say, "Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. What'd you get? What'd you
order?
What was your order?" After you've already been waiting,
No,
she's
you're
like,
mad.
"I
irritated.
had a coffee and a McMuffin."
Right. Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Right.
So they go back. She's waiting.
They pull her forward.
Pull forward. I'm sorry. Now they pull her forward.
Right.
She's waiting some more, waiting, and they bring her out her coffee, just a coffee.
Right.
Said, "Where's my McMuffin?" Said, "Hold on, I'll go back and get it."
Right.
And then that's when she proceeds to make the video. She pulled it out and said, "I don't even want. They've been putting bleach."
Then
and-
leave. Like,
It's like-
them white women, all their problems are so easily solved. Every last one of them. You didn't want to leave. You didn't want to wait. Leave. You did, bitch. There's real issues going on in this world right now.
Leave is your answer.
Leave is the
Leave.
answer, or just don't like.
But the fact that she thought that she was gonna be able to cop a plea from a nation right now that hates your guts.
Exit.
And she said, just give us a break.
Wait.
No, give us a break.
Right? You can not wear a badge and go through and get your food if you really care that
But
much.
she said she was done.
Pay for my stuff because I just always like to pay for it myself.
Oh, do you?
But-
Like every
I'm on my
human.
way home.
Like you know how entitled they
Watch her
are?
get in her bag. Watch her get in her bag.
When I pull up to the window,
Right.
they hand me my receipt, so I go to the second window to get my food. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting. And I'm waiting.
Okay.
And
Just like
so-
everybody at McDonald's.
Right.
The girl comes to the window and asks me what my order was.
Oh, so they forgot.
I repeat my order
Or are you about to
and
cry
my
already?
coffee. Order.
Ooh.
And they asked me to pull up because my food's not ready. It's an English muffin meal with a hash brown and coffee. And I mean, I hadn't eaten since.
We don't care about that.
Right.
I
Like
haven't
that.
for very long.
We don't care.
In a while, so I was kind of hungry.
So probably
Get to the good
10
part.
other people in the line.
And I'm still waiting. And they asked me to pull up. So I pull up forward, and a girl comes out with my coffee and just the coffee. And she
She
hands
was
it to me.
crushed.
And I have my window down. And that's all she hands me is the coffee. So I told her, I said, don't bother with the food because right now I'm too nervous to take it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I've done for anyone. Right now I'm too nervous to take a meal from McDonald's because I can't see it being made. I don't know what's going on with people nowadays.
They're protesting. What do you mean you don't know what's going on? We're protesting?
Please just give us a break. I don't know how much more I can take.
Then quit.
Right, quick.
We don't feel bad for you, red face, ugly ass, crying ass
I never had
bitch.
such anxiety about waiting for McDonald's drive-through food. So just have a heart, and if you see an officer, just tell them. Because I don't.
No, I'm gonna say no justice, no peace.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna say if I see an officer.
So this is the person that's supposed to arrest somebody and it's supposed to be in
Right.
car.
You're breaking down over a
An
McGriddle,
English McMuffin.
and you're supposed to be in charge of my life?
Yo, now I see why y'all kill niggas, cause y'all can't take the stress.
Right. Y'all be stressed the fuck out over this. Over a McMuffin?
Like, look, when I saw this
y'all wonder
video,
why I don't like white girls.
when I saw this video, I was like, there is no way. Like, this has to be a skit.
Right.
Like, is this a skit?
They made
Where's
this skit on
She brought-
Where's
Now-
Ashton Kutcher at?
Man,
like,
I'm
did somebody give her an Oscar?
Now,
Cause
now.
she put on a show.
Y'all ready for my story?
Yeah, give your take.
In a way, I can relate to her.
Sure.
However,
Who wouldn't be able
Hold
to?
on, relate. I've been what, irritated?
Right, I've been
No.
mad before McDonald's.
Cry?
no.
Okay, thank you.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
no.
I know what he's talking about, like an attempt on your life,
Oh.
potentially. Guess what?
You mean as in, like, they could be spitting on food? And,
Because that's what she was worried about.
right.
Bleach, whatever. But guess what? Guess what, Stefan? I have zero empathy for her. You know why? Because that same fear that you fear is the same feeling I fear when you get behind me.
Right,
So
right.
you can take off your badge, lady.
Right.
You can pull around because clearly there's an issue you feel something about. Right now ain't the time. I just literally don't care.
What you-
I don't care about you crying. I don't care about you saying, "Oh, what happened?" If you see an officer today, just tell them. No, I'm gonna tell them, no justice, no peace.
What?
That's all, man. I'm gonna say next time you come back through here, take off your badge if you want faster service, because that's where we're at as a nation.
See
Right
what
now.
she said? She said, well, I'm coming through the line, and I pay for my meal. Like, cops are because cops are just used to getting just
Yeah,
free food
yeah.
everywhere. And
Right.
she's like, 'cause I like to do that. You mean you like to be like every other human?
Right.
Like,
Right.
Like she thinks she said that like,
Like she's on top of cops.
Right.
She thinks a little bit more.
Yeah.
I even go above and beyond.
Yeah.
I pay for my meals.
Okay.
Karen.
Okay.
Anywho, the difference between my correlation and her. Well, let me explain my story first.
my
Okay.
grandma's salty. Her name's Karen.
We love you, Karen.
Man.
We're coming back from the convention, 2017. Me, Trace, and Tim. We stopped in Tennessee, and I've had some experiences in Tennessee before traveling to Atlanta with my dad. Some racist shit.
Yep.
Where me and my brother and my dad tried to use the restroom at a gas station, and he called us names and locked us out. Told us we couldn't come in. And so I was telling them that story when they was telling us we stopped like right on the side of some mountain. Like we were
Yeah.
coming down a mountain type shit off the highway. A real small town with like one hotel, a gas station, like something you zip through.
Donaldsville, right down here.
Like a Michael Myers type town.
Type.
right.
Yeah.
So I'm already, y'all know me, I'm already like,
Yellow Springs.
I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to eat here. Like, come on. It was a Wendy's that was in a gas
Right.
station.
Right. One of
Like
them.
literally inside a gas
Right
station.
by Whitney's house.
And it's,
That little
it's,
restaurant, that one
probably, it's
McDonald's.
probably a trucker gas station.
Yeah,
too.
it was like a Wendy's inside of a gas station.
Right, I know exactly. Yeah.
Like not separate,
No,
like
you
inside.
can't. No drive-through. Like you gotta get
Yeah.
out and
And so I'm like, and I already knew the vibes, right? But you know, me being the black,
Yeah.
and you've done, and we've talked about this. Like, white people don't understand that. I know, nigga. Like, I can't explain it to you, but I'm telling you
Right.
what I feel. Like,
Right.
I know what's up. So, we go in there, we order, and I go in first. Tim and Trey stay outside because they're pumping gas or whatever. So I go in and order my shit first, separately, right? Trace comes in and order, and Tim comes in and order, right? So they get their food first. And like when I walk in, everybody in there's white, go figure, and they're all looking at me, kind of like I got 3 heads.
Yep.
But
And
they're
you're down
nice.
in Tennessee.
They're nice and they're polite
Right.
and stuff like that, right? But I order, and then Trace and them come in and order, and they get their shit for me. So I'm just waiting at the counter, waiting. I got a Frosty and a spicy chicken sandwich and some fries. And they were doing, first off, they was doing trifling shit like cleaning, but that's neither
Right.
here nor there. That has nothing to do with anything. And she looks at me. I don't know who she was. The lady looks at me and says, "Honey, can't remember exactly what she said, but I'm paraphrasing. She said, honey, we ain't forgot about you. We got your order coming right up. Just stay patient." So I knew that the tension in the store,
Was on-
because they weren't busy.
Yeah.
So I knew that something happened. My shit failed. They messed it up. But either way, everybody in the kitchen knew to get my shit out because I was the only one waiting on food.
Right.
So I'm already feeling the type of way. I'm like, man, they doing some shit to my food or something, right? So I get my food. We're going out to the car, and me being me, investigating my food. And lo and behold, I find long strands of hair in my shit. Orders bond, fries. So, and I had already like ate a couple of fries, and I find like just nasty hair in my shit. So I'm just, because I already felt the type of, I'm pissed, bruh. And I'm like yelling, like mad, telling Tim and them about it. I just throw, like I did my milkshake.
Yep.
I just threw my whole fucking meal away. And Tim paid for it, but I just threw all my shit away in the trash. I'm not fucking eating none of this shit. Like, they fucked with my food. Like, it's clear as day to me. Like, y'all don't know.
Right.
They're, you know,
Right.
Jason, they still joke
They're
about
so
it. This
cool.
day.
They're like-
they joke about it this day. Like, you are so crazy. You get upset about the, and I'm like, I finally explained to Tim a couple months later. I'm like, we had to talk about racial relations, and I'm like, I explained. I said, "You remember that situation at the Wendy's?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's one of those situations I'm telling you about, like where I walk into a room
You already, the vibe is
and
already.
I know what I
Yeah.
feel. You feel racism.
Yep.
It ain't nothing that is conducted like that, and you don't gotta call me nigga.
Right.
Like, I felt it.
Right.
Walking into our Cracker Barrel.
Yep.
You feel it. And it was those type of vibes, nigga. I'm like,
Yeah, you can feel that. You can feel that.
Definitely.
It's not, that ain't something. That's why I have no, like when you said I relate to her, I understand what feeling she's talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Because
she felt like it's like
she felt targeted.
She felt targeted. But like, to your point, I couldn't take my skin off. I didn't do it.
That's all I'm saying. Imagine every single time. I want somebody to break it down to her for real.
Right, like
we're
that feeling
clowning
that
her,
you felt capsulated. Like,
Capsulated, and
put
now
that
like,
in a bottle.
And now every single time you get behind, we just did it the other night when we were playing. Like, dude didn't know who. Like, that's the feeling though.
Yeah.
You're not even doing nothing wrong. Like, why don't I feel protected when you're around?
Right.
Lady. The same reason why you don't feel like you can go into a McDonald's and eat properly.
Right.
Somebody might spit in your food.
plea,
Sorry.
the same cry and plea that you cried out for and asked for all that shit, we've been crying for 400 years.
Yeah.
lately.
So sorry.
So I could just say join
Join the club.
to the back
right,
line.
Right, get in the back line. I'll give you a Black Lives Matter shirt if you want.
Right.
And then you can be on that, what they call them, the defense team.
Yeah. What is they
Bruh,
called?
she
The
was-
shield.
the
Shield
shield.
the symbol. The hunter was salty. Doom, doom, doom. Shield the symbol. She said, white people in the front. He said, I don't want to be a shield. That's what he said.
Hey, 'cause I done talked about that.
He said, this
Hey,
bitch.
T Crow's a nut because his
She
girl.
said, you're white. Get it. You're a shield.
Hey, T Crow's a nut because his girl looked at him like, he said, you're not black.
And she went.
Hey, those shields was clean. They said, boop, 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 with the song.
Yeah, but I signed up to shield it, yo. Like, I don't know.
Right, that's as far as it goes.
Nah, I'm good.
So, I mean, y'all want to wrap up? I feel like we got a lot off.
Yeah.
I don't know if.
Shout out to that girl in Columbus, whoever that was. Hopefully she's staying safe.
Who?
The girl who led that.
The girl in
bitch,
Columbus.
Your wife.
Oh, nice. It's fact. Shout out to her.
Yeah,
That takes a lot of guts.
definitely does.
Especially she was on the news getting her shit off. So.
Sure was.
Let's see what this week has for us, man. We got a trip.
Have you
coming up.
outgrown any friends or have any?
No,
friends
we're not
out-
doing that. We're done.
Yeah, we can wrap this up.
We're done.
We got.
Yo,
we-
we ain't on it.
Well,
Y'all ain't-
Yeah, we ain't did questions in a long time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
few
no,
weeks.
but we only need questions when like it's a dry.
Yeah, that's what I'm
podcast.
saying.
Like,
It
we
ain't
can
been
say
dry.
you're-
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
Ain't
We
been
got a lot
dry.
of news.
Yeah, that's what. Before you even ask that question, we
got
can
a
we
trip
can we can
coming
keep
up.
bumping it down until we need it.
Y'all are bullshit.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you want to stay here and pod, we can, brother. But I feel like we got a lot.
I have a lot to get off my chest.
Okay, we'll get some off.
Always do.
Get some off.
Always
What you want to get off your chest?
Today's a good week. Or today's a good
Today's
day.
a
Yeah, he wasn't in a good mood today.
Today's a good day, and this week is a good week.
Why's that?
Because I won't have a headache this week.
Okay. I'm happy for you.
Or wait, no.
Oh, I can
no,
say
it's not a
that.
good week. I forgot. Happy Father's Day.
Oh yeah,
Happy Father's Day
happy Father's Day
to all
Yeah,
my
shout
brothers.
to not one of us, but
To my father.
hopefully
Yeah, not to none of us yet.
I know somebody, but yeah.
you, Mixie boy. You.
You.
Happy Juneteenth was
Yeah, I seen you
Saturday.
yesterday.
Happy Juneteenth.
I seen you.
Was that
yesterday.
Saturday or Friday?
Friday. We went shopping. Because why
Yep.
wouldn't we on Juneteenth?
Did we?
Yep.
Yeah, we went to the mall.
Oh yep.
You can live at the mall.
Facts.
Facts.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm done. Shane, just know it's on. That's all I gotta say. And we know what we're talking about.
Sounds good.
Don't think you got away with what you got away with last
I
night.
don't know what I did, but that's cool. I always did something.
Yep.
I forget what last night was.
Yeah.
Just watch the Snapchat story.
Oh, okay.
Mine.
Close it out. Oh, I know exactly what they're crazy. They have like a nephew beef, y'all. They're,
Oh my
these are the craziest guys of all time.
No, it's on
If
one
Shane's
side.
with his nephew, Steph has to get on his nephew. Like they're
It's
they're
on one side.
crazy,
No,
y'all.
it's on one side. Hey, this man attacked me. The first time I put him on there, he said, "Just know you started a war." I'm like, what?
That is not what happened.
What?
That is not what happened.
What are you talking about, you crazy man? And the next thing you know, he was jerking on this.
Right.
Like, what?
You was like nice. All right.
That is not what happened. You just wait until tomorrow. I'm getting with him tomorrow.
Okay, whatever. Cool. Well, any parting words? Justice for Breonna Taylor again. Justice for Rashard Brooks. The cops, they got fired.
They found that
but
motherfucker that killed Aluwe or whatever.
the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
we can talk about a lot of that here in a little. We didn't talk about any of the hangings. All the suicides.
Right now.
So I don't want to talk about those until they unfold a little
Yes,
bit more.
my people
Because
are-
I don't know if I believe about
My
old
people
girl
are
getting murdered like that.
melanin. Stay connected. Do not.
Wale. Nice project, Wale.
That's what I wanted to talk about.
Dang, there
They
was a
really
lot
had
of good
music.
music.
Let's just do a quick little shout out because
But those albums are too good to just do
I wouldn't
that.
say too good, but yeah,
Tiana Taylor's is too good to do that.
it is. We can talk about hers next time, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or just real quick, Wale, good timing.
Really,
You know, we talked about J. Cole not having good timing. Wale, really good timing.
Yeah, but he's not gonna get the credit for it.
Never does.
He's not gonna get the credit for it, but I was telling Shane and them,
Horseshit.
it's really good, like, cause I was listening to the song and he was saying, when we make this, he was in one of the songs he was talking about when he made the shit. He said it's June 10th right now.
June 5th.
June 5th. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So he did that in
like,
15 days, 10 days.
And I love rappers that can get that shit off. That like boom, like that was just man. That was
That
good.
sounds
Little
like 6 songs. Get 'em out here. Boom. On my
But
project.
just, you know, I can do this shit in 5 days. 10
But he
days.
does that.
and it's a bop. It's,
Wale
it's
does
a bop.
that. I mean, just before last time, he dropped like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wale can really rock. Like he's a real punk. Like he really freestyles.
And
like that,
Anderson
so.
.Paak dropped a song.
Shout out to everybody that dropped all the
y'all,
revolutionary
listen,
songs.
No, for real though. For real.
Yeah.
And I seen
Alicia Keys was fired.
No, fuck all that.
He's so
For real. No,
disrespectful.
fuck her and John Legend. But
What did John Legend do?
he dropped the album.
Yeah, but it was good.
He shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's true.
I just wanted to say something
That's
because you
kinda
got
true.
them grades over Anderson .Paak.
That's kind of true.
This nigga got the game on lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's smooth in the game.
We clarify and classify us three as the smoothest nigga in the game.
Yep.
But I might have to go out on a ledge here. He's the best R&B act in the game, by a lot.
Is he an R&B act?
Yeah.
Like he's qualified as an R&B act?
Yes. He's the best R&B artist in the game right now. Okay. So there's that, and shout out to her. She released that single.
Without-
She's
yeah.
been performed it,
Yeah,
but it's
but
a single.
it came out. Everybody that's making music right now for the cause, that's good.
Right, not the baby who just debuted at number 3 with that song. And speaking of
Or Lil
debut,
Baby.
like I just seen Trolls just debuted at number 1. Like,
That was my point earlier, and we can wrap up. But when I said earlier how J. Cole drops music and it like when artists drop art, like it does something to the culture. When Lil Baby dropped, it was like It was the only thing that was out, so it had a halfway decent video with some posters and him saying something about black people.
Right.
Like, it got some buzz. But no, when real people drop, like, take some time to critique it, take some time to listen to it,
Right.
and digest.
That was last podcast.
Yeah, that was here today and
Gone tomorrow.
Like,
Gone tomorrow.
right, whatever that sound Drake thing. So,
But
But
yeah,
yeah.
no, Tiana Taylor, we'll have to get into that another time because it's too long of
We'll
a
do it
project
next
for
podcast.
us to, but
it's really good.
That's a good project. That's
Really good.
gonna stick around.
She flipped like 4 or 5 like classic songs.
Yeah,
but
back
did it
to
in
back.
a way that was
At
like
the,
fire.
towards the end of the album, she did all like back to back
Yeah.
classic.
And I usually don't like bad flips. I mean flips because
you
they're
like
usually
when Tiana
bad,
Taylor flips?
but hers are good.
You like when she flips?
Yeah, and it sounds like Kanye had his hands off of this one. It looked like it at least.
Well, yeah, I mean it was longer, so.
Man.
Cool.
Yeah, she did a lot of making up for the last project. The last project was good, but the time, she didn't have a lot of time on that last project.
Yeah, we'll to talk about it a little bit more next week. 'Cause
We'll do.
That album that album
She
deserves.
is an early contender for
It's up there.
the best album. Yeah. So
I still think Division has album of the year, but
I wouldn't go that far.
This was episode 42.
Weekend
Shout out
Challenge.
K Love.
Shout out K Love. The weekend,
937.
Weekend in Challenge Game. I got something to say about that, but yeah. Anybody got any more things to get off their chest?
Nope.
Yes, no, thank you.
no justice, no peace.
Facts.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Happy
And
Father's Day. That's all I can say.
Wow.
Get us out of here.
yeah, as we like to say, this is the Noahidols. This is episode 42 in the books. We're coming up on a year.
Hey, next week's our fucking year.
Is
We're
it?
coming up on a year.
I got something for y'all next year. Yeah, that's what we're talking about next podcast.
Cool.
Yeah, we're coming up on a year.
I got
My
something I wanna tell
memories
y'all.
are getting closer and closer. I can sniff it every time I read my memories. I'm like, oh yeah, that was around this time. So nice. It's been a pleasure being with you guys for a year.
We've only
no,
missed
save all that.
We've only missed like
Next-
1 week.
I don't think
Like, for real.
I don't think we missed a week.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
We didn't miss it.
No, but we recorded that Monday.
Yeah, we
Like, we
just
recorded
didn't
with
do it
Saturday.
Thursday.
We have not missed a week. We have
We
not
did-
went 7
yeah,
full
we
days to
didn't do-
record a
we
podcast.
just-
Really?
Not
Yeah.
one, not at once. But we've been recording 2 podcasts. So like if we missed
Yeah.
a pod, it feels we didn't record Thursday. It feels like it's long,
Right.
hella long. It's only been a week.
Yeah.
That's why it feels that way. But yeah, save all that. Yep, I got some
Save all that
stuff.
mushy gushy shit for next week.
Yep.
All right, well, as we like to say, this is the Noahidols. That is 007. That is Joe. I was Lord of Lips today. Noahidols. Peace, love, and all the above. We're out.
No justice, no peace.